And I forgot to record my goddamn beautiful rendition of that. Hold on. What's the entire text of that? Hold on. Let me get like the entire text here. Is there even like the entire text thing here somewhere? Ah. What the? Everyone, get in the stream now! We're watching now! What the? No! Ah! This isn't a stream! Impossible! No! Oh! Hermit Purple! Oh, this was so shit. This was just bad. Ah, my sides hurt from that. Ow. Ay, carambos. Ay. But, yeah. Voice act. I mean, the thing is, you're kind of not allowed to try too hard, because if you try too hard, people can tell you're trying too hard, so you kind of have to try to not try too hard, because if you try too hard, it sounds like you're trying too hard, so you have to try less in order to not try it sound like you're trying too hard. Everyone get in the car now! Ah! What the? What the? Impossible! This isn't Argenta! No!
Hey alien. Hey Moloch. Hey dear.
She's so cute. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we killed lots of these guys last time. 15 views. What did you find? A clue of Xeno artifacts, many of them drenched in the blood of their former owners. Okay, more Xeno bullshit.
The Emperor favors me today.
Send it on Discord. What did you send? Get in this car.
Get in the car! Come on, get in the car! We're leaving this town! What? That's impossible! This isn't the car! Ah!
Everyone!
Come on,
Wait. Let me try an extremely horrendous dub. Let me try like an extremely horrendous dub. Hold on. Open image in new tab. Okay, good. I have a really bad idea of what I want to do. Why is it? There we go.
on,
Everyone!
get in the car!
No. Everyone, get in the car! We're leaving this town now! Oh, what the? Oh, it's impossible! This isn't the car! No! Hermit Purple! This didn't even sound remotely like fucking Mickey Mouse. Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town. What? That's impossible. This isn't the car. I need purple. Wait, what is it? Wait. Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town. Wait, no, that's just more Arnie. I think I'm gonna have to censor that. I mean, it's technically safe for work, right? Is it? Is it? Yeah, it's all right. I think it should be fair enough. I think. Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town. Ah! What? Was? Was? It's impossible. This isn't the car. Ah! Hermit! Bubble! Ah! Shit fucking bit. Shit fucking bit, man. Fucking bit. The zero device is lacking energy. We have to connect it. We have to connect it to a power source.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, I think I annoyed Ellen. You know. Poor Ellen.
My pleasure.
Okay. Before I forget, I should probably give everyone drugs again, or like necessary things here. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I'll give Lysandra. No, I'll just give her like force grenades. Not that she's like ever gonna use them. This is the context of the meme. You know, part of me doesn't want to see the context because I feel it's funnier this way. You know, kind of like, yeah, it is like lacking context is arguably funnier than having context.
A job for me.
Floating in the greenish liquid is a Drukari Medusa, a dangerous parasite that absorbs its victims' emotions.
One and it's
The
done.
Xeno device comes to life with a low hum, then goes quiet, awaiting your actions. So I want to turn this on. Black agitator you're looking at is clearly not Imperium technology. With its unnatural curve and the surface smooth like solid mercury, nothing but the machine suggests sacredness. The device has no vidscreen, but you notice the presence of dry, rust-colored spots on the control panel. No! Breathing heavily, Cassia covers her eyes with her hands as crimson tears seep through her thin, trembling fingers. Such rotten, rusty colors cannot possibly exist. It's all madness and lies. A mockery. Well, baby girl doesn't like it, so destroy this fucking thing. In one swift movement, you draw your weapon and rid the world of the corrupting Xeno abomination. My baby girl didn't like it, so... Because it is indeed quite bizarre. It's... See, I have this issue with committing to a thing. Like, I want to watch it, but I just never get to it for some reason. Like, there's just so many things I want to do, and my brain just always auto-defaults to, Like, I want to do something else. Well, wanna do. If the wearer is an overseer, using the archetype ability grants him 3 temporary wounds. Overseer? Don't I have an overseer? Archetype, Vanguard, Executioner, Archmilitant, Overseer. Wait, so Lysandra could use this? On archetype, Grand Strategist, Master Tactician. Yeah, Overseer, so technically Lysandra could use it, but why would I? She has... Whenever over there deals warp damage. Damage character also suffers burning. Yeah, that's I feel the burning is a bit more... The burning you feel? It is warp damage. What is this? Gloves of Unbearable Torment. Drukari equipment.
Victory awaits.
Wait, Drukari equipment. The service will project a holothic image of a man boasting a Wait. See, there is an issue with things like this when the game presents me with options, because now that it gave me, like, Drukari equipment, part of me thinks that whatever is in that vial might be a companion. You touch the leather-bound buttons. In an instant, tiny needles sink into your fingers, and the machine greedily absorbs the seeping blood. A whisper-like mental echo rustles in your head. Access has been granted. View the logs, then. The needles slide deeper into your palm. Pain flashes through your spine like a jolt of energy, and you feel a drop of cold sweat run down your back. A string of data surfaces from deep inside the machine. It is awaiting your next orders. Open the first log. A cacophony of screams explodes inside your head. Images swarm in your mind's eye. Bodies. Lots of bodies. Your hands covered in warm blood that is not your own. The memories of the machine's first owner. The images flicker out as suddenly as they appeared. The machine has sneaked its way deep inside your consciousness, where it awaits your next command. A mental image comes to life. You are on your knees, your hands tied behind your back. Your wrists are painfully swollen, and your face stings with numerous abrasions. A finely dressed man stands with his back turned, but it is clearly you he's talking to. Did you think you could betray me and get away in one piece? You were never smart, but I had an idea. I had no idea you were an idiot. There's nothing wrong with a bit of greed, my dear fellow. Stupidity. On the other hand, think of this as me doing you a favor. You barely have time to register the glint of a weapon in the captain's hand before a burst of pain shatters the traitor's skull, your skull, and your mind is released from the grip of the shared memory. The third log. You remain standing next to the cogitator. The panel is being fed by your pain, and you send a request, shut down life support systems. Instantly, you see, or rather sense, several people inside a crew cabin gasp for air, then sink to their knees, turn blue, and collapse lifeless to the floor. A quick death that would have been too good for those traitors. You can feel their pain. You open your mind to it. The memory ends abruptly. You are lying in a fetal position, surrounded by pitch darkness. From all sides, the metal walls of the spherical prison bear down on you, their cold surfaces scalding the raw lesions on your skin. They are separating you from the world outside. Worse still, they have cut you off from the warp. The deafening silence presses down on your skull, making your mind scream in agony. You are aware of your body still existing, but your consciousness is already slowly dissolving inside the cocoon of emptiness. And then the sphere opens slightly, a blue light flooding in, blinding you. You hear a grating, non-human voice. Disappointing result. The amplifier has next to no effect. The test subject is too weak. Leave him. The sphere slams shut again, and you are forcefully ejected, or so it feels, from the memory. I'll take my hand away from here. The machine is refusing to let you go. It drives its needles deeper still into your flesh, trying to reach the nerve endings, and drinks greedily. You are overcome with a sensation of boundless hunger. When at last you manage to jerk your hands off, free, a fan-shaped splash of blood hits the panel. The machine's agony retreats from your consciousness. Open the spherical... Yeah, it's open that prison. What's the worst that could happen? The machine is controlled by pain, and you have fed it sufficiently. You place your hand on the panel, only for an instant, and send a single thought into the cogitator. Open up. A barely audible click rises from the sphere cell, and the walls of the prison move slowly apart, revealing a desiccated corpse. The dead man's body has stiffened up in a huddled up position, his fingers wrapped tightly around the metal object. Destroy this goddamn thing now. Boom. Oh, all we got was a corpse. Armor of the Hidden Promise. When making an attack, they wear against 3 agility for each MP they have right before the attack. Hey, this is fucking good. What the fuck? Dog tag. When a wearer kills a target for the first time in a round, they gain +9 dog characteristics until... Huh? Whenever the Cyber Raven relays one of the Overseer's non-attacking psychic powers, it gains 5 willpower and agility for 1 round. So if the Cyber Raven's willpower is 80 or more at the end of the Overseer's turn, it immediately heals to full. If it is already at full wounds, it grants +1 wisdom. That is so good! What the fuck?
Follow my lead.
Yeah, this was good! What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so what is the other one? 20 willpower and +50%. Okay. Well, give it this. Ooh. 20 willpower. Yeah, it loses 20 willpower, but... Oi, oi, oi. Dog tag. The wearer gains +3 agility for each MP they have right before that attack. To a maximum of 30 agility. And I was thinking of giving this to Pujan, but no. I'm giving it to Argenta. Yeah, her name is Argenta. I mean, yeah, parry chance against melee attack is good, I suppose, but... I mean, she could maybe use this. Oh no, this is... Yeah, no, this is way better. No. Now, who's gonna take that... Whenever the wearer kills a target the first time in a round... Wait, technically... So Pujan would lose 5 toughness, but he could, after 1 kill, gain 10 more strength. And gain like, the toughness back. Wait, so this Grace of the Oblivious is not that good anymore. Whereas toughness is increased by 6, yeah, that's already better. Wait, so if intelligence is less than 35, gains 5 toughness. Technically, she has less intelligence. I hate the fact that... When the wearer successfully hits with a single shot attack, the target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. How high is your intelligence? Yeah, this is better on you. And single shot? I mean, yeah, technically she only does single shots. Alright, no, this was very worth it. Like, this was super worth it to do, like, damn. Okay, let's blow up the fuel pipe.
Through my service.
Oh, I have to hold enter. Oh, what the? This isn't the car. That's an overseer. Yeah, more meds. Yeah, can we steal from that guy's corpse? Okay, Drukhari equipment. Wait, Drukhari, can't Jay use Drukhari equipment? The surface skull projects a holothic image of a man boasting a slew of exotic augments in ostentatious jacket. Are you enjoying yourself, Melances? I see you and your pet arbitrators are crawling all over my ship like little void rats. Do try to make it to the bridge. I would like to shake the throat of such a troublesome individual. And you steal the time. Did you really think you could have seen the Imperial as well? Just a minute, I want to see how is my recap coming along? I do not like it at all. The recap will be ready soon enough. I will brew it in your skull, you impudent wretch, if there's anything left of it. Something within the server skull emits a shrill beep, and Sargonus' image flickers for just a moment. Is this the best server skull I had server herald you could find to speak to me? It's a defective piece of rubbish. That skull, unlike your own, is in perfect working order. The signal from the detonator is almost through. Time to adorn the deck with your intestines. A red microlumen flashes inside the server skull, very much like the lumen on a Melta charge. You didn't even damage me. Oh wait, you did. You gave me a crippled arm. You think this
None
is...
shall stand in my way.
Does he really
Cast
think
your eye
that
there.
this isn't enough to,
The
like...
Emperor favors me today.
Can I do anything against that? Can only remove and fully healed and avoid ship's bridge. Oh no.
We must act.
Wait, turn on?
Never doubt me.
Ooh. More Xeno bullshit. So this Drukari equipment thing. Oh. Okay. What the hell is this? The unknown Xeno device is covered in tangled wires and shows signs of crude tampering. Someone has attempted to incorporate it with human technology. Wire heresy! I think on the cover of the game I saw a Drukari companion, I think. And I do kind of want that. I want to see if we can get one of them. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting rid of Jay.
My pleasure.
This place vaguely resembles a chamber used for Rejuvenate treatments. The sinister appearance of the devices installed all around the top suggests their Drukari origin. Okay.
It's about
Attention
time.
to detail is the key to success.
See, right there.
Jesus Christ, how many goddamn
Join
lines?
me in prayer.
These arm. Which one?
I better myself through my service.
Okay. What is this? The space from which the captain addresses the officers, far more modest than the counterpart of the rogue traders' vessel. Okay, anything over here? Activate the breach. The command runes flat. Ah! The Vox transmits the sounds of gunfire and death screams. Then you hear Solomon's calm voice. This is the X1. We're receiving. If you've been waiting for an opportunity to guarantee rescue rogue trader and fire and earnest regard, it's time to act. Solomon, we are pinned down. Can you help? No heroics. Need you alive. It would be a shame to end our acquaintance while first getting to know each other better. The unit is under fire. We need assistance requesting support. The X1. Do you copy? Yeah, I feel like I should talk with him, like, you know, like it's like a soldier thing. So, requesting support, the X1, do you copy? Copy that, RT1. Stand by. Over and out. Look, there's honey. I get to play the... Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that's dope as shit! Nah. Oh, this is... Okay, okay, this is dope as fuck. This is dope as fuck. Nah, this is cool. This is cool, man. This is cool. I love this. This already, like just the fact I can do this here, like, number one. Like damn. Hold it, the target is in the other direction. Huh? Where am I going? Don't shoot! Take back my ship, you gutter vermin, before I decide to vent a few compartments of urine along them. Open the valve. Rush it! Clears them off or I'm gonna burn! Open the valve again. Open the valve again. No!
Looking for possible threats. Give us a target. The Emperor's justice guides me.
Run! Legged lads! They're here! Help! What? What the fu- What the?
Surrender and accept your verdict.
Okay, Arbitrator Stain. He has a shield, so I'm assuming he's meant to be on the front lines. Solomon also has a shield. Well, we all have a shield, but Clayton has a... Clayton has a weapon, so I'm assuming that he's meant to be backline. Solomon here, and then Dog. We got Dog over here. Arbitrator Subductor. An arbitrator with a subductor specialization has the passive ability Ruthless Suppression, which grants the arbitrator and the familiar immunity to critical hits and increases the arbitrator and the familiar's critical hit chance if there are 2 or more enemies in a 2-cell radius around the arbitrator. Whenever an enemy adjacent to the arbitrator gets up from being prone, that enemy provokes an area attack of opportunity from the arbitrator. The subductor's active abilities are only available with a shield equipped. The Assault Onslaught ability allows the arbitrator to dash through allies and enemies in a straight line for up to 5 cells without provoking attacks of opportunity. Each enemy they pass through must pass an agility resistance test to fall prone until the start of that enemy's next turn. The Subductor's shield bash deals more damage to prone or immobilized enemies and scores guaranteed critical hits against them. Enemies affected by the Subductor's stalwart defense deal less damage and suffer more damage from the Subductor's counterattacks. Okay, cool. So now we have this guy. What's the secondary weapon? A cutesy pistol. What is this weapon? Heavy maul. Okay. Charge, endure, reckless strike, forceful strike, kick. Oh yeah, and then devastating attack. Yeah. Is that the assault onslaught? Arbiter dashes for allies in a straight line.
Understood. Executing order.
Archmetal makes melee attack with a kick, dealing 13 damage as the weapon damage. His attack does not count towards attack limit by turn and counts as a single melee attack for the purpose of versatility. This attack cannot be parried and will push the target to 2. One arbitrator stay. What do you mean they dodged it? Whee! Boom! Hey!
Directive.
Fuck you!
Understood.
Arbitrator Vigilant. Arbitrator with the Vigilant specialization has the passive ability Swift Justice, which causes enemies attacked by the Arbitrator familiar to suffer the Swift Justice effect at the start of the next turn. The Arbitrator's shotgun attacks do more damage to those enemies. Ooh! With a shotgun equipped, the Vigilant gains access to unique shotgun attacks. Starting to think of replacing Abelard. Each of them costs 2 AP and does not spend ammunition. Double Slug allows the Arbitrator to make 2 single shots against the target. Grisly Education increases shotgun armor penetration and inflicts bleeding on targets hit. Fulminating Shot deals less damage but reduces the dodge, parry and block of targets in its area of effect for 1 round, regardless of if they were hit or not. So that's this guy. What is this? Righteous Anger. Whenever the wielder makes a burst attack with this weapon, its rate of fire is increased by +2 up to a maximum of 10. Okay. Jesus, that's some range. Hunt down the prey. The bounty hunter may mark any enemy in a combat as prey. Whenever the bounty hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. Okay, I want to kill this guy. There's this rapid fire. The soldier's next range burst attack will have its base rate doubled, but deal 25% less damage. All shots will follow random trajectories.
Understood. Executing order.
The bounty's next attack during this turn will have 100% over penetration plus 10% armor pen.
Directive accepted.
Okay, no. Let's see. I'm very curious. I'll just move him here, maybe. Just shoot this guy. I mean, he's the prey.
Executing order.
Damn. Okay, and the next guy, this guy is gonna be. Okay, I like this guy so far. What about you? Oh, you're not a shielded dude. Okay. What's this bulwark? Until the start of next turn, the Vanguard gains damage reflection against range stacks equal to a number of stacks of unyielding beacon. Okay, this guy is just your regular run-of-the-mill Vanguard.
Understood. Executing order.
Maybe move him over here. Make this guy sworn enemy.
Directive accepted.
What do you mean you can't hit him?
Understood. Executing order.
Oh, he's still alive.
Threat neutralized.
Cyber Moshtifi. The Cybermassive is a tough and powerful familiar. Its main purpose is to follow the designated target, be it ally or foe. The apprehend ability allows it to chase and isolate enemies. It is especially efficient against targets using ranged weapons and psyches. While the Cybermassive is adjacent to the apprehended target, it will attack it each time the Overseer attacks that target. If the target decides to flee, the Cybermassive will try to stop it. Once the target is defeated, don't forget to give the Cybermassive a new order. It will be waiting. The Protect ability turns the Cybermassive into a dependable bodyguard. It will follow the protected ally and strike anyone who dares to hit them. If you do not want to control the familiar directly, use Battle Mode Standby. The Cybermassive will strike the nearest target itself. Growl will weaken enemies in an area, reducing the damage dealt. Bite and Run provide mobility and help break the enemy lines. Okay, cool. This Arbite's Foe Hammer. Oh yeah, Foe Hammer. And he has a stronger Shomtgun as well. He has a bigger Shomtgun. Oh yeah, Fulminating Shot and Grizzly Education. Yeah. Protect. Battle Mode Standby. Apprehend. Yeah, Apprehend. Oh no.
Glato,
This guy.
we're undertaking this task.
Shaggy.
Mark the target.
I have these force grenades.
Understood. Here we go.
Was that even a force grenade? Dreadmonger grenade. All creatures in the area of effect must pass a willpower resistance test or immediately move out of the zone if there is stuff. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a damage one, okay. This one reduced dodge, parry, and block.
The order is clear.
Ooh, damn.
Target eliminated.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna like Solomorn so far. The hell is your
One
big
less.
ass weapon? Righteous anger. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. No, honey. Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes. Tchaikovsky always.
Orders supersede pain.
I always love it when they do that. And they're just shooting themselves. Like I love it. I love it when this happens. Like they're killing themselves. There's nothing I need to do.
Eyes on the objective.
Because they're just, you know, there's nothing I need to do.
This order is unauthorized.
Is this gonna work out?
Directive accepted.
It just falls over. Yeah, now water should have maybe done this first.
Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted.
I have an idea.
Executing order. Directive accepted.
Little, you know, little love touch.
Understood. Executing order.
Whee! Dodge.
Directive accepted.
Oh, yo.
Understood. Executing order.
Yeah, I can shield bash for free.
Accepted.
Bonk.
Understood. Executing order.
Hey, you're actually. Oh no, you killed one of your allies. Oh yeah. Yeah, that does happen. That does indeed happen. Hey, dog, protect. The Cybermassive immediately heals the full wounds. The immobilized, prone, and stunned effects are removed from it. Overseer's next 3 abilities cost 1 less AP. Until the end of combat, the Cybermassive deals additional damage equal to 5% of the mod. Yo, it's Blade of the Ruined King!
It won't take long.
Yo, we got
Understood.
Bork!
Target eliminated.
Get to it. Scared.
Pentakill reference?
Show me what you've got.
Hey, you're hitting the dog and you killed your ally. Yeah, that...
There are no innocents.
Literally just got back up just to get knocked back to the floor by a fucking kick.
Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted.
Oh. I'm gonna do something so fucking
Executing order.
overkill.
Directive accepted.
Oh, I need 3, yeah.
Understood.
So overkill.
That goes outside the mission parameters.
Come on, kill him. Oh, he lives. Hey, dog. Dog.
Directive accepted.
Dog. Hit.
Understood. Executing order.
Dog, you're meant to
Directive
hit.
accepted. Understood.
Dog,
Executing
you're
order.
meant to hit. I don't want to use a stronger shotgun.
Executed.
Dog. Kill. Dog killed. Yeah, this was cool. Yeah, this was cool. I like the introduction of their new classes. They've introduced new classes, or just the class in general. I like Solomon. Granata! Fucking servo skull. They just keep shooting them with shotguns. Oh fuck. No dog! No dog! No! No, no doggy, no! Fucking Giga Chad dog. Oh, but his squad is dead. Throat's blood, Bryce Stain Clayton. I am to witness your final judgment, Sergo will not escape me. I swear it. Oh, you're fucking dead, you cunt Stain. You cunt Stain, wank Stain. Fucking asshole. Destroy the turrets here, but Solomorn. Despite multiple wounds, Solomorn stands firm. The Proctor's eyes are burning bright like he has gotten a second wind. My squad is down. We need to regroup. Here's what we do. I go with you. The fart path appears. one of your retinue, which is Fort Path, it seems. Like, I go with you. Fort Path appears. The timing. Hello, Fort Path. Good day. In your case, it should be morning, right? It's like 10 a.m. Or 9, depending on which part of the US you're in. Yeah, here's what we do. I go with you, and one of your retinue stays behind to take charge of the defense along with the surviving arbitrators. With your permission, Lord Captain, I would prefer to remain at your side. The Proctor's expertise is indisputable, but he is not your seneschal. Solomon, I'm pleased that you wish to be close to me in battle, but why be so blatant about it? Gently touch Solomon's shoulder. You're wounded. You have lost your comrades. I should rest and let you take care of your work on front. I would feel safer dispatching the corner pirate alongside my retinue. Let's go together with our feds, so we're going with a small army. This will put us at a tactical disadvantage. The Heartless is still full of hostiles who will try to storm the bridge. We have to set up a defense at the elevator to avoid being shot in the back. Sounds reasonable. Let's not keep the bastard waiting. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna get rid of Jay. Yeah, Jay. Jay has been kind of underwhelming so far. I mean, she has been useful, but I still, you know, I'm still kind of iffy. Yeah, AP increase. What are his main stats? So how are you doing, Fartbab? How's it going, homie? Homie. Yeah, agility. Oh boy. Airlines in a 2-star radius around the Cybermastiff have their reload cost reduced by 1 AP. Attacks against the familiar have the critical hit chance reduced by 12%. I'm working and sad. Same. Well, I'm not working and I'm sad, but... Well, I'm trying... I know this is gonna sound a bit dumb. And I know I'm like not in a position to be wishing for this. Probably, I mean, I can always wish, but I kind of want to try and make something out of this. Like, I don't know, streaming is kind of, you know, oversaturated as shit. But, I don't know, I mean, given the job market and everything, I feel like this is like the closest chance I have to getting something done. And I just want to see if I can make something with it. But, so, technically I suppose I'm working, but I'm barely making like $50 every few months, so, yeah, I get that. I get the sadness part. I had chili dogs for lunch. Oh, that's a thing I forgot to try in New York. Chili dogs. Chili dogs. Speaking of chili dogs or dogs, I'm gonna have to feed my dogs in a bit. But, yeah. Why are you sad? Is work just depressing, or is it the same as you told me, I think, a few weeks ago? If the Cybermastiff stuff is bleeding, burning, or toxin, the solid overseers turn the level of this effect is reduced by 4. The Familia's maximum wounds are increased by 2 times the toughness bonus. I just don't want to be here. Fair enough. I know that. I know that too well. Chicago trip next week. Oh, you're having a Chicago trip next week. Damn, was that the tournament you mentioned? And if not, what are you gonna do in Chicago? You gotta have a Chicago deep dish pizza on me, and send me pictures if you're gonna have Chicago deep dish pizza. You gotta have Chicago deep dish pizza. Like, I'm jealous. When a Cybermastiff hits the apprehended enemy or has an enemy adjacent to the protected ally, gains +1 to its key characteristics. Lasts until the end of combat. Stacks. Each eye within the 3-cell radius around the familiar has the resolve increased by +2. Oh, maybe. Each subsequent hit stored by the Cybermastiff against the apprehended enemy deals all familiars a strength bonus, more damage. Stacks, 3 when the apprehended is used again. The familiar gains +50% dodge against the overseer's attacks. Whenever a familiar's abilities used on an ally can be the overseer for 1 round. The ally gains a +5 bonus to characteristics, considered to be a key characteristic familiar. So I could give Pujan 5 more attack. Every time Lou Malandis is the shit. If I ever go to Chicago, which I would love to, I'm definitely gonna check that place out. If you see a third motherfucker pulling me one of those, just leave it. No. It was very good. It was very. I could actually make one again, says the guy who's currently on a diet or attempting to have a diet. The familiar has his key characteristics increased by 5. Okay. At the start of the Overseer's turn, the familiar gains 5 temporary wounds. If Protect is used on the Overseer, the Cybermassive's MP is doubled when moving to them. I already have Relentless. Apparently, it takes 8% more damage from the Overseer. The first use of the Overseer's ability in combat costs 1 AP less. Chicago Hotter, Bertilius as well. You're gonna have to send me those restaurants via DM or something, because I will probably forget them. Not because I'm not interested, I'm just very forgetful. Hashtag ADHD, am I right, lads? Side by side, while the Overseer and the Familiar are adjacent to each other, both of them reroll failed dodge attempts once per attack. Enemies in their 3 cell radius under Familiar suffer -5 penalty to characteristics, considered to be the key Familiar's characteristics. Whenever the Overseer hits the same target right after Cybermassive's battle mode standby hits it, the Overseer's attack always scores a critical hit. Oh. Arbitr's physical training. Arbiter gains toughness equal to half their equipped shields as block. Oh. As long as the Arbitrator has more than 90% wounds, they're immune to the following negative effects. Blinded, disturbed, fatigued, perplexed, slowed, and staggered. Okay, no, it's legit. It's legit. Kuma's corner is legit. Okay. For a second, I thought it was gonna be another, D's not joke, because Kumana dude or something like that. The Arbitr's successful attacks reduce enemies' armor by 18% for 1 round. Oi. Law and Order. The Arbitr's attack made on others' turns deal 13% more damage. The target of such an attack must be a willpower resistance test to become immobilized for 1 round. The Arbiter can parry incoming attacks with a ranged weapon. To calculate the parry chance, the Arbiter's ballistic skill is used instead of weapon skill. The Arbiter can make attacks of opportunity with a ranged weapon they can use in melee range. Okay, I'm already thinking... No, he's gonna stay. Jay, you've been replaced. Goodbye. Unless in the 3-star radius on the Arbiter deal 8% more damage, does not stack. Ooh. Once per turn, the Arbiter can throw a grenade that does not deal damage on impact. That action costs 0 AP and does not count towards attack normally. Okay. After the Arbiter uses a heroic act, desperate measure, they gain +16 to coercion and +3% block until end of combat. During the tactical phase, the Arbiter can be placed in a cell adjacent to an enemy. Whenever an enemy adjacent to the Arbiter fails a willpower resistance test for the first time in a round, that enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the Arbiter. If multiple enemies fail this test at the same time, the attack will be at least against one of them randomly. Oh, this would work very well with Lysandra. Yeah, this would work really well with Lysandra. Yeah, I'm considering this one. The Arbiter can wield 2-handed shotgun in one hand! Yeah, yeah, we're not thinking too much about that one. This shotgun attack allows the Arbiter to make 2 single shots against the target. Advanced tracking. Each cell traversed by the Cybermassive increases damage by +3. Oh, so it's like charging, okay. What's the other hand used for? Shield. And wanking. Bite. Consolidation. The Overseer immediately dashes to the Familiar within 2 obviously fellowship bonus cells. The Overseer can move through allies and enemies but not through obstacles. This move doesn't broken out. If the Familiar is a Cyber Eagle that is soaring, okay, that is not the case. Cybermassive lets off a terrifying growl. For 1 round, all enemies in the 2-cell radius deal less damage to the Cybermassive, the Overseer, and their allies. Okay. For 1 round, the Cybermassive moves through enemies. While moving, it inflicts levels of bleeding on all adjacent enemies it passes. Each enemy affected increases the critical hit chance of Cybermassive next attack. Okay. Yeah, it looks like... Okay, what is this one? Depending on the Familiar's number of wounds. Oh yeah, more down. Okay, yeah. No, I'll definitely pick that one. Coercion. I always read arouse and carouse. Demolition. We already have someone who's good at demolition, so just, yeah, do coercion. Okay, so he can now use... Like, he's a full-on Shomtgun kind of guy. Like, this guy has nothing but Shomtgun. And now we can have him have a 2-handed shotgun while shielding. Now that's based. That's basado. He's definitely an overseer. What else do I have? Reactivate. Didn't I have a few overseer things? Oh yeah, I have this one. Way better than whatever shotgun he has. Did I have another shotgun somewhere? Didn't Pujan have a shotgun? Remember the wheel that parries an attack or hits two or more with the wrong... No, okay, so... Pujan, you're not gonna be having a shotgun anymore because we're giving the shotgun to him. Oh, who the fuck am I kidding? He's gonna have a shotgun. Pujan can't not have a shotgun, you know? The dog! The dog! What the dog doing? Okay, what else can I give him? I mean, yeah, he has this... What do I give him a second? I don't think I'm gonna give him anything on his secondary. There you go. You're gonna have a pickaxe. Oh, that's so useless. Alright, just give him a regular grenade. Okay, what else can I give him? Didn't I have a few more overseer things, or did I sell them all? Yeah, okay, in that case I'm gonna give him this shield. Looks less cool, but it is better than whatever shield he had before that. Oh, there were a few other overseer things I had before. Wait, didn't I give Lysandra something like that? But there were a few overseer things I had for others as well, I think. Yeah, I had a few overseer things, which I might have sold. Grandster was a plus 2% damage. Yeah, no. If the word did not move during the turn and became immobile, warp damage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I did have a few overseers things before this, but I think I sold them all because I didn't think I was gonna have something fitting for him. Well, given I don't have much better equipment available right now. Yeah, oh, this looks like range attack deal 2% more damage. No, that's so little it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, have this emergency injector. Yeah, sure. Can't give him this because that's Eldari equipment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can get my equipment back, which I don't think I can. So, yeah, he's gonna be a bit malnourished, so to say. Yeah, oh well, so be it. Alright, before we continue this though, I'm just gonna very quickly feed the dogs. So give me like 15 minutes, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Did you miss me? Oh, baby. Did you miss me? Ay. Hello, yeah, I'm back. Hello. Hope I wasn't gone for too long. Everyone scatter. There is an emote that I should add, which they like to use into...
Deadly anomalies, dangerous mutants, anarchists, and bandits. None of them will stop duty on this triumphant march towards saving the planet. The world fears the zone's expansion. Join duty and save the innocent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I added this. Yeah, I love this. Join duty. We're gonna be getting lots of leverage out of that when we're gonna play Gamma again. But there's me, a little raven. That's me. So Gwyneth's forehead is covered in sweat, and his expensive jacket is mottled with burn marks. His hands are in constant movement as he works the controls for the warp engine. So, Valancius, you think you have won? Think again. I still have one last card to play. The Artless has joined its Galliffield Circle. Warp jump without them would be worse than Even you aren't crazy enough to. Want to find out? Sargonas' tongue darts out of the wet his lip and his voice drops from a shout to a whisper. What's that thing you Roman always say? Any last words? Chili dogs are superb. Hell to the yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't chili dogs just like a hot dog bun? A spicier sausage than the usual hot dog sausage, and then a bit of molten cheese on top with some spicy ketchup? Probably the spicy ketchup before you add the molten cheese, but that's what I think I remember it being. We'll look around first. The moment you glance at the sacred machines installed around the bridge, several of the pirates grow visibly nervous, exchanging looks and shifting from one foot to another. Whatever these devices are, they carry some special importance. Solomon catches your eye, then nods subtly towards the most frightened looking of Sargonas' guards and drags a finger across his palm, signaling, that one dies first. Hot dog bun beef hot dog with a homemade chili and melted cheese on top. Alright, so I actually did know how to make a chili dog. Damn. I can't believe that knowing a few scenes from the Sonic cartoon actually helped me know what the chili dog is. Everything's gonna say was leave a part in the spot on my flagship's crew. Guards are gonna do think this. Now let's try to convince one of them. Your voice echoes across the bridge. A few of the pirates nod at each other and point their weapons at their captain. The captain of the Heartless meets your gaze, and you see in his eyes the desperate courage of one who knows he is doomed. He sneers, then pulls the warp engine lever. Let the gates open! We are headed for the abyss, Von Valencius, and you and I have front row seats!
Take a knee and bow before me.
Oi oi, oi oi. We're going to the warp! Oh, Captain! I have a few of them are actually my allies. Oh, damn! Power shield. Okay, this is cool. A few of them are actually my allies. Well, the only issue is I don't know how I can leave. I think I will have to destroy those power shield generators. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Captain's bodyguard. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there's lots of gunners around. So I'm definitely gonna need Cassiet and Lysandra to be behind cover. Oh yeah, I'm blocking the I'm blocking the area that Lysandra's interested in being on. This guy, 488 HP, fire barrier. Whenever an enemy hits the captain with a melee weapon, the captain spends one stack of fire barrier, causing an explosion that pushes adjacent enemies one cell away. Oh, so this is like an anti-Pujan barrier. Okay. Wait, the fucking dog is now there. Fucking dog. Doge. Do these guys have anything important? No, just under surveillance. Okay, Solomorn takes care of the right flank. And then, yeah, Abelard being on the front is probably... Yeah, this will do. Rounds until warp translation. Hey, stop with this bullshit. Okay. Wait, so I can walk through this? Or can I not? So how do I do something about overload the power system? Is that where I have to go to prevent the warp jump? Probably. So... yeah, let me go to the right first. Oh, this guy is super tanky. And has a big gun, looks like a stolen autocannon. Yeah. Whenever an allied officer dies, this creature gains one stack of thirst for revenge. Plus 3 stacks if Captain Sargona dies. Okay. take
One
care
of
of
us
this
would be
guy.
enough.
Ow. Okay, so I can't go through. Okay.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
So I can't go through that. Okay. Well, you know, I couldn't have known it wouldn't let me go through that, you know. Okay, is one of them like super tanky? I mean, yeah, there's combat servitor, that one is concerning, but... Xeno Mercenary Dock Glider. Oh, that's... Oi. Oi, okay. Oh, shooting like this is better. Well, in that case, have fun,
Faith without
Argenta.
deeds.
That was a decent amount of damage, yeah.
Let's make it quick.
I faced worse than this.
Why did Lissandra just block that crit?
These ruby flashes are choking me. Exhilarating.
Let's get to it. Hold on. Another scar for my collection.
Okay. How do we best do this?
I am a navigator, not
That
a
I can't go
servitor.
wrong with. I might actually do this just so I can win like one turn. Yeah.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Okay, one of them died. Stunned. This guy's stunned. Is this guy stunned? At least staggered. Oh, my dad arrived. Coolio. Increase hit chance on their next attack.
If I may,
Out of my way. Here we go.
I can only assume I have to destroy the shield generators.
Let's make it quick.
So I don't know how else I'm going to get out of this.
Let's get to it.
Okay, poor John. I'm a fireball. I want more chili
Suits
down.
my purposes.
I want more chili down. Chili down.
Nothing I can't
You're
do.
making me hungry for a chili dog as
Suits
well.
my purposes. Already done. All too easy.
But
Nothing I can't do.
I mean, if I push him back, he can't fight back.
Suits my purposes. Opposing me
Oh.
was your biggest mistake.
Or you know, Pujan just one shots the guy. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yep. 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 Cock. I suppose get Lysandra to move over here then. More chiller down. I think just so I'm
It's not
safe
me.
from this direction.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, are you blinded now? Stagger, Woke Nightmare. Okay, these guys are hopefully useless now. I could actually use Dominate on them so that they run into the shield. Let's actually do that. Okay, now they're forced to walk towards me. Oh, I should have done this as well. Shit, yeah.
On it.
And just reduce this guy's stats a bit. Yeah, Abelard, I was about to say you will have to heal. Heal. You'll have to heal. Force distraction.
At your beck and call.
I need to take care of this guy here. The shield won't do much, but the strike with the sword is gonna reduce
My place is at the fore.
his armor.
Indeed.
Yep, endure.
Victory is imminent.
And this, and yeah. Priority target.
Let's get to it.
Okay, pirate gunner, you wanna help me? Okay, thank you.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Come on, bomb breaker. Rush at him.
Out of our way.
I would have actually kind of preferred if you guys killed the combat servitor here, but I'll take this as well.
Let's make it quick.
So, Fortpath, what is stopping you from eating more chili dogs? Ow. Oi, 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 oi.
Get to it.
Oi. Miss block, miss block. Yeah, this is okay. Definitely need to re-heal Solomon.
Greater trials lie ahead.
Just in time.
Yeah, 3 burning, I can live with that. Can't use a second one. I would love to kill those guys, but then I kill you definitely need to go back to
Move through
the high
me.
cover.
Be the fire in my heart.
Is this warp burn? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing it. It's it looks like yeah, the thing.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, this one, then this. I think my last attack was a burst fire one.
My Emperor!
Okay, he's not prone. That's very good.
Doubt is for the weak.
But now I need to switch to the flamer. But that's
I'll do
okay
it. None
because
can escape the Emperor's
okay.
judgment.
One more's dead. Nothing to worry about from behind. Okay, there's one pirate gunner back here actually. The only things I need to be concerned of are when you actually yeah, that shit, there's these guys.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, good, you're shooting the allies.
From the ashes, I will rise.
Okay, Argenta will die if I don't heal her. Wait, actually,
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I can just heal her from that, but I'm not sure if she's gonna survive the next attack.
That is foolishness.
The effect of voice can get full temporary. Why didn't she get the temporary wounds? Wounds. It's a melee area attack. She doesn't have it? Oh, she doesn't have it, okay. Well, Pujan can't leave. So I'm actually gonna put it on
Isn't this a job for the
Solomon.
Saus?
Yeah, more damage.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I don't think I need to be too worried about these guys down here. Worried about this pirate gunner back here, though. Already been hit with the Waking Nightmares thing. Could use an extra turn. Solomon could actually use that extra turn. Dodge parry and block reduction. 10 additional armor pen. Grenades? Oh, they're too far away. Yeah, apprehend that guy. Come on, doggy. What does Powerfile Bite do if it does anything? Nothing, okay.
The order is clear.
Beautiful, chaps, beautiful. Wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Concern for Cassia. Cassia might actually die.
Let's make it quick.
I mean, these guys are too busy shooting each other, so... Yeah, I don't really know what I can do here. I mean, I have Pujan with a shotgun. It's like the next best thing I can do. I'm gonna move over here and shoot that guy with a shotgun. There's really not much I can do. Just really annoying. I feel confined in here.
Not a problem. Nowhere to hide.
Like, you usually have a plan with Pujan,
Suits
but
my
now...
purposes.
The issue is I can't get out of here. Lysandra, what do I do with Lysandra? I mean, she can
I'll see to it personally.
do that. I also can't really send myself to a lot of other places. I can use this one though. What about this? Nah, this one deals max health damage as well.
It's as good as done.
And it didn't do anything? Did he just... He just absorbed the entire thing. Side dampening effect. Why did that deal no damage? That dealt absolutely no damage on him, what?
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, where do I send my bird? Maybe I actually have to destroy these power shield generators.
It will be done.
But how? "33 wounds, 27 wounds. Here's one fresh injury. Yeah, I need the healing. I need the healing urgently. I absolutely need her to be alive. Yeah, but it still kind of stands. What do I do? There's the overload the power relay thing, but... I mean, can I even walk up closer? I deal no damage with this.
At your beck and call.
Wait, this is a stub revolver, not a faux hammer. Proof.
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Let's get to it.
Three rounds. Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
Let's get to it.
Pistol for hammer. Screamer not very short. Screamer just see weapon and think it to shoot. Well, for the faux hammer is the pistol, not the pistol, the pistol shotgun.
Here we go.
Okay, you're making us move again. Can I move him over there and do this.
The guilty will fall. Target eliminated.
Okay. Conscious familiar. I mean, he's not unconscious yet.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Glato, I need you to overload the power system.
Clarify your order. Understood.
I have no life and I must scream. Yay, I scream. I like ice cream.
Hold the formation.
To the floor with
Glato,
you.
we're undertaking.
I think if I having
this
watched 10
task.
consecutive streams. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Argento, what do I do with you? I mean, we destroyed this shield generator. So then I suppose my next plan should be to destroy these power generators. I also... these combat servitors, man. Oh, this is cool. Didn't see this. Concentrated fire.
Faith
Yeah, I'm a
without
bit
deeds is
bit
worthless.
worried about these guys here. I know, not the flamer. Why can't I ship all because of this being higher? But I need to destroy the... But you can't shoot it from here. Yeah, but then I have nothing left, so there's no reason for me to use this. What is the next best thing I could do? I can't have them move here because then they'll just take free damage. I want to get rid of this guy first. Oh, and he didn't fall.
Let's make it quick. Double our efforts.
Couldn't you have hit the power shield generator?
Orders supersede pain.
Let's get to it.
That was damage. One damage. One damage. I mean, high is your damage. Well, it doesn't deal damage against it.
If I may,
I suppose Bath of Abelard. Not much Pujan can really do here.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Yeah, at least one of them is dead. What does this do until the end of combat? Can make one additional attack each turn.
Power resides in the will
Yeah,
of
I
the
actually need
conscious.
Argento to just wreck everything. Oh, and she can't move right now.
As the Emperor commands.
Okay, that's the combat servitor done. I'm gonna do something extremely risky and have her
without
move over
deeds
here
is
so she has a
worthless.
chance of shooting that power shield generator next turn. then... Yeah, this pirate gunner, I guess. I need more cracker grenades. Pujan only has drugs. Drugs.
Already done.
Oh, the guy's burning. 62%
Never
chance.
wavered in the face of adversity.
62 to 100.
All too easy.
I mean, the guy doesn't have any like damage over time things. No, doesn't.
Suits my purpose.
Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Okay. How do I do this? I need to destroy this. Okay, if I can buy one more turn, I could actually destroy that. I shouldn't have. I should actually. I don't think I can do that right now. Didn't I blind you?
If not me.
Okay, the guy's blinded now.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Took it too far.
On it.
Well, let's give it another shot. Visions of death. Yeah, okay, he took tons of damage.
I'll make it happen.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Follow my lead.
Overload the power system. This is gonna buy me.
Like the aftermath.
Oh, okay, okay. Whew, okay, okay. Wasn't sure if that was that's what's gonna happen.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay, now we can take this a
It
bit
will be
more
done.
chill. Thank God.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
We can still do a shield bash, right?
It will be done. An
Oh,
exemplary
yeah.
I've suffered worse.
Forgot about that. What are you doing, Bowbreaker? Oh, and there's no more shields now. I like this. I like this. I like this. These good level. These good levels.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, keep shooting, Sargona. You're missing. You're still missing.
Arbitrators are made of glass steel.
Where's the
An
door?
arbitrator's dog is hard to kill.
So this reduces their
We've got a
armor
job
and
to do,
everything.
Plato.
Okay. No more that I really think I need to do here. Okay.
I'll do it.
Oh, Argenta, you wanna have some fun? Can you shoot them from here? Oh, I don't think I can get Argenta to move over
Guided by
there.
faith.
Let's still attempt to shoot them.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Have fun, Argenta. Shot an ally of mine. Unlucky.
I'll do it.
You just simply shouldn't have stood there.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Wildfire. And now Argento. Yeah, shoot like this. This guy is. Oh, he is. Yeah, Argento with the heavy bolter is
We shall know them.
Let's make it quick.
now, the only issue is we can't use more warp abilities. Who deserves an extra turn? I mean, most of the annoying enemies are taken care of.
I'm not accustomed. Another foe painted black.
Oh, 51%. Oh. Okay, give Solomon. that buff and give him on
Do not dare
target too
ask.
far. Oh, can't move her anymore because I foolishly made her attack. Does this work against prone? Burn, blink, and stunned. He's prone. Does it count as stunned? No, it doesn't.
If only that were possible.
But I can give my allies an extra turn.
I'm afraid not.
But who am I kidding? Argenta. Argenta, have fun. Wait.
Faith without deeds is
Oh no, I should have done
worthless.
this. I should have done this. 150% damage. Well, homeboy.
The Emperor.
It's so fun to use. Would another turn be a good idea?
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I'll do it.
Who gives a shit? It's fun.
As
Hey,
the
homeboy.
Emperor commands.
That guy, I think, just ate like what?
I'll do it.
Like 32, 40 bullets. Oh no, it's out of range.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Wait, but. Oh no, Solomorn. No, still out of range. No, I wasted a turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Never mind. I can still shoot from across the room.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's death.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Argenta. We can still shoot!
Faith without deeds is
She does not give
I'll
a
do it.
fuck. Ay, carambus. Do you need more damage? Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Actually, Argenta, your next turn, you're gonna absolutely demolish this guy. Oh, there's one more pirate gunner, yeah. Can I charge at the guy from here? Yes, I can.
Not a problem for
Poor
me.
John. So, in honor of my latest short, which you may or may not have seen, I liked making that short. It was a very, very fun short to make. Also, just noticed my Steam chat isn't open. Dawaj na ring. I just saw you sent me the names of the restaurants. Thank you.
Suits my purposes. Too easy. Suits my purposes.
Oh, he didn't kill. He didn't kill. This is a really stupid idea, but Lysandra,
I'll see to it.
scream at him.
Your end was inevitable.
Huh. Oh shit, it was a chaos spawn. Oi. Path is blocked. Can
It's
we
as
go
good
here?
as done. I'll make it happen.
Oh. Poxwalker guard. Oh. Oh, it's Papa Nurgle! Oh, they were Nurgle fucks.
Get to it. Let's get to it. Hold on.
Pew pew pew. Oh, and you missed everything. Well, Solomon. This one just deals more damage. This one reduces the effect of everything. Nauseating regeneration. Incoming toxic damage restores the creature's wounds. Okay. Well,
Moving into position.
I want you to be useless. Oh, I hit Pujan. This is bad. Pujan has shit. Okay, Argenta. Argenta. Oh no, no. Oh no, we can do this. We can do this.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm trying to think of a good song that works really well with shooting lots of bullets. Can I turn this into a bit? Shooting lots of bullets and a good song for that. Oh, I know, I know. Oh wait, she can use it already. Come on, music, come on, drop faster.
Doubt is for the weak. I was chosen.
What? You can't! Oh, you're asking for fucking trouble,
As the
aren't
Emperor
you?
commands, I act. That is not the Emperor's will.
You are not fucking touching Lady Cassia, you
Guided
cunt.
by faith.
You will burn in hell.
This is why I was chosen.
Yeah, you're fucking burning. Oh, whoops. Oh. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. No, you're dead. You deserve to die in the most violent way possible. Anything but the Pujan crit. Anything but the Pujan one-shot. Ah, but I don't think Pujan can get in range. Maybe he can.
Suits my purposes. Already done.
Okay, Pujan. Wait, why did I do this again? I already did that. So what bonuses does it give me again? Toxin. +1 deflection per... Okay, so he has more deflection. Sawn enemy.
Suits
Just to
my
make
purposes.
sure. Endure. No, it survived! You can't. You fucking
Taking
dickweed.
calculated risk is my second nature.
Anything less than death you don't deserve.
Who, if not me?
Actually killed Pujan. Pujan didn't have enough strength. It's tactics.
I refuse.
What do you mean no line of sight to the turret? Well, then move here.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Then, oh, that's not gonna be enough. And dominate is not a good idea. Can I kill with this? I absolutely can. Didn't. Awkward.
A tactically sound approach.
Awkward. This is very awkward.
I will do my duty. I'd rather not.
Why not? 34%. Yeah, you're not hitting anything.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Taunting scream.
It will be done.
Yeah, there's not much I can really do here.
Indeed.
Out of my way!
You shoot that gunner over there. Well, kill him as well. Oh, come on. I could have him throw a grenade that will take care of this guy. I don't think that guy is much of a concern for me.
Our duty is not over yet.
Get the
Clayton.
dog back up. The dog. Wait, that's 2 MP? Okay.
One of us would be enough.
Hey, dog. Dog. Wolf. Good job, dog. Good job, dog. The dog. This was the one where they run away. Run and gun. Actually move over here and shoot
Mark the target.
this. Shoot the plague bearer. Boom. Ah. What is this? What is this icon on him? Swift justice, armor, fragility. Armor piercing, prime target. I don't know. In any case, I would love to keep this guy alive. If I can somehow help it. Maybe if I use the flamer?
God Emperor,
Yeah, with the
move
flamer I
through
can
me.
keep that
Be the
pirate guy
fire in
alive.
my heart.
Yeah, he will die from the burn wounds. Still useful. Flamer's still useful, just, well,
I will
the
bathe this
bolter is
battlefield
more
in
useful.
righteous fury.
Argenta, have fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy, the one that actually
I'll do it.
matters. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy.
I will avenge.
Ah, Lissandra's down. Well, speak your fucking last prayer.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
You boarded the Heartless without destroying any of its compartments. You defeated the captain of the Heartless. Yay. All targets have been eliminated. Perimeter clear. I suggest we return to the flagship and debrief. I want to have a look around first. Solomon nods. Acknowledged. We will depart when you're ready. Whew.
Follow my
This
lead.
was quite a battle. But fun. I enjoyed this. This section with Solomon, definitely one of my favorite parts of the game, hands down. Pyromancer staff, yeah, right. The worst for psychic power used in a round is calculated as if psi rating were increased by +3 and always triggers psychic phenomena. Chandra! Looky. To commerce. Okay, you have 40 commerce, but it also increases lower Imperium, right? Yeah. Does anybody else have high commerce? I mean, she has 50 commerce. +15 to lore Imperium. Pujan has like 10 knowledge about the lore of it, about the Imperium. He's like, yeah, I know it exists. So who has higher commerce? She has higher commerce. Pujan needs more drugs. The thing is, I would have used the strength drug, but I'm running out of it. Like, as dumb as it sounds, I'm running out of drugs. So, you know, as much as I want to, I can't really. I would love to give Lysandra this, but nah, can't really. Okay, yeah, just more weapons. Okay, more tanky stuff. Oh, good. Woof. Silence of Shah Ale. Targets hit with this weapon was passed a +20 willpower resistance, +20 or suffer psychomatic trauma for 1 round.
You
I'm
are in the
taking it.
presence of House
You
Orselio.
can't take this because it's Eldari weapon, yeah. Would be very good though on her. Willpower resistance test, yeah. I currently don't have a drink with me, but hold on. I do have some water with me. Thank you for the hydration check. Thank you. Right, let's keep looting these people.
It's about time.
Well, humanoids. Oh, what was that? That looked like a cool piece of armor. Enforcer light carapace. Ah, okay. Okay, more of that enforcer carapace. Carapace. Oh, more grenades. Yeah, I should give people their grenades again. Pujan, you used this and this. Yeah, this looks in order. This also looks in order. Yeah, you get another crack grenade. That crack grenade actually saved me. And yeah, I can't really give him any more stuff. No, not really. I think I will give Solomon. I mean, I know he's better with shotguns, but I want to give him some like long range, like weaponry as well, just in case. Long glass. Yeah, I don't see a lot of weaponry I can really give him. I mean, yeah, sure. A sniper rifle. Nah, he doesn't strike me as a sniper rifle kind of dude. More like rifle dude. Auto gun. Stub carbine. Eh. Auto gun. Or just give him a las gun. Actually, this long glass is actually quite good, so you can keep the long glass, long ass. The Hotlist status report states that while the ship took a beating when attempting to enter the warp, it has passed that trial and remains fit for service. I also like that you had 2 options to approach stopping the transfer, or like the move to the warp. Either here or in the front. A map on the vid screen shows the movement of Sargonis' fleet. According to the data, the captain was roaming between trade routes while consistently going back to the system so the Dokari had been sighted. Yeah, that we kind of knew. Okay, what there was some armor. here? Drukari equipment. Okay. Logic. Lysandra, do your logic stuff.
Just as I planned.
Stolen and Cogitate is a chronicle of various deals Sargona made with the Drukari. The captain was actively bartering human captives for xenotech and was not above violence when it came to acquiring the coveted. Oh, cool.
A new challenge for me?
Yay, human trafficking. What is this? Dark swiftness. Gains 40% dodge until the start of the next round. The user suffers a -10 penalty to agility, strength, and willpower. Okay, Pujon is never gonna fucking use that. And more just in force armor. Force access. What am I gonna get if I force this access? I have lots of machine rights.
Success is the only
The
outcome
Cogitate
I
obeys and
accept.
reveals the current secrets, including information on a hidden cache in one of the systems of the Expanse.
I'll lay claim to the
Beam.
stars.
Okay. Level up stream. There's lots of like level ups. I'm not sure I actually like it that much. Okay. Anatomy expert, no. Oh yeah, this was all like damage over time, like damage over time stuff. +2 movement points. I mean, power armor, right? I want Pujon to have power armor eventually, but not yet. 10% bonus to dodge, maybe. Pujon having, like, I think this is like level 22, so we don't have 11.5 more HP. Death in the air, toxin. This crit supplies 17 levels of bleeding instead of 10. Damage over time, yeah. Suffering from any damage over time effect. Actually, yeah, maybe I should do the positive thing here. Racking weakness, sickening pain, reveling in suffering. Each adjacent creature counts as 2 for the purpose of calculating the bonus granted by Gift of Torment. What was Gift of Torment? Oh, that gets more, okay. +4 lore bonus. Stunned, blinded, or immobilized. This effect is ignored. Each injury could. No, okay, no, not really all that much. Regimental techniques. Athletics, core logic, Medicaid, tech use. I mean, I could get athletics, I guess, but Combat master, no melee superiority bonuses. Oh, okay. So Pujon has a lower chance of getting hit when there's enemies around him. 15%. Oh, get. Actually, this is just for melee. Instant retribution blocks an attack. No, it will not die. No. Definitely gonna power weapon. I mean, I don't know what weapon I'm gonna get later on, because maybe there's a two-handed axe later on. You know, like Pascal's weapon. I would love to give that to Pujon. It will not die. Instant no. Power armor, no. Fire damage, no. An arc rifle. Pujon does not use arc rifles. Yeah, let's be supportive actually. Yeah. Athletics, of course, more athletics. World strong man. Okay, Abelard again. Oh, there's so many things to choose. Out of the brace effect affected by Navy officer, gain 16% dodge for 1 round. Oh my god, it's fucking Gorguts! Fucking Gorguts! Space Marine! Fucking Gorguts! Whoa! Fucking Gorguts! Space Marine! Freaking Gorguts! Fucking Gorguts! I wish I knew more about orcs to have a proper accent. Just gonna say, boy. No, don't orcs even say boss? I don't think they say boss. I just know they say gits. But gits is like for people below you. So what the hell do I say? It's the war boss. Don't talk shit about the war boss. Space Marine. You weren't I wasn't expecting them, but I was hoping to meet them at one point. We came to knock. I'm talking shit. I'm talking lots of bullshit again. Hello, Gork. This is a welcome. This is a welcome thing to happen. Hello, Gorguts. Good. In my case, day. Hope you've been killing lots of Chaos Space Marines. So Chaos Space Marine. Skulls. Space Marine. Not yet. I didn't meet any Space Marine yet. I'm hoping that at one point I'm going to find a Space Marine. But then again, I'm doing all the optional stuff first before I go into the main planets. So maybe I'm just missing the Space Marine dude. I don't know, I'm just going off of the cover of the game where there's like a Space Marine and a Drukhari. So wait, do orcs need skulls for mushrooms? Orcs don't eat. Like it's fertilizer? Like skulls to like crush it into like bone matter and then fertilize it? Or like what do you need skulls for mushroom? Here we go. Oh you fucking gits. Where's that goddamn spoon? No, I'm just thinking Arnold impression again. Yeah. Can I do it as a superhero? I just imagined an orc with the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. Yeah, you fucking git. Yeah. Laughing too hard. Fucking go. Hanging. Oh, in the toilet. I thought it somehow read above the toilet. Just in the toilet. Orcs are so advanced. You know how like we humans have like the pissoirs, right? And we put like these small like layers on it, not these layers, these like plastic things, to presumably prevent things from seeping through and probably to make the piss stink nicer or something, I guess. Just imagine that, but an orc used the skull. Like the skull just like drilled a few holes into, well, beat a few holes into it, and just in his personal toilet. He just has that because I saw the humans do it. The humans did it. I wanted to do it too. Oh my fucking god, man. Let me do it. I like you boys. Oh god. I'm glad to hear that Gorguts is honoring me by letting me live and saying he likes me. That does mean I'm not gonna get murdered in 3 seconds. Now I follow you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Gorkuts. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Good fucking Lord in heaven. It's beautiful. Is that a fucking Black Templar sussing? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, sure. I get this one. But thank you for the follow and giving me this good laugh. Black Space Marine! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. This was good. This was good. Thank you. Is that... Why is that Space Marine horny? Oh no, he's just blushing. No melee superiority bonuses. Actually, I think that's good for Abelard, so that he... Wait, no, this is parrying. I don't want him to parry, I want him to block. Dodging won't be good with that. Shield Mastery. I don't even think I need the Shield Mastery. Because, no, I don't need it. Or I give him the 2 movement. Actually, yeah, let me give him the 2 movement so that he can get into proper position often. Fucking cool guts. Demolition, yeah, maybe. Oh, but Medicae. Nah, go Demolition. Need slightly better Demolition. 2 stacks of versatility. Get yourself a protective thing. What do you mean protective thing? Sure, if the armor is good, yeah. Bonus to crit damage. Yeah. Have Argenta and her like heavy bolter just be way better. Sure. And Lysandra. Yeah, what do we have here? That is Lysandra. Enemies in a false area and some Cyber Raven have their willpower reduced. Maybe actually. This psi rating were increased by +1. But it was a different one I was thinking of. They regain 1 AP. Wasn't it this one? Oh, there was something. There was something. Integration is 10 or lower. Wait, to regain the AP spent on it. Yes, actually, I'm noticing Lysandra very often lacks AP. We could be proud of it. Wait, greenskins aren't proud of themselves? Oh, of the armor. Yeah, right. Sorry, misread that. I mean, what about Black Orcs? Or is that just a fantasy thing? Because I only know fantasy Warhammer a tiny bit, and I know lots of bits and pieces about regular Warhammer 40k. I'm assuming Black Orcs are also a thing. Should be like, oh no, I'm not saying you can't be proud of yourself. I just don't know a lot about orcs too much, other than if you believe it. Actually, no. Red means faster. I know what the colors do, kind of. And the pink ones, the pink orcs. Never seen a pink orc. Actually, I've really been noticing the bone, like the resolve thing, so I'm actually gonna do Nerves of Steel here. Actually, wait, no, down here. Oi, boys, but not purple. Yeah, purple, no. Threats and faults. Whenever an enemy fails against the navigator's power against them. Oh yeah, this would be good with Pujan. 6 minutes at the beginning of every turn gains 1 additional wound for every navigator talent taken. The heal increases +1 for every creature killed in between the navigator's turn. Nah. Whenever an ally in combat gains an extra turn, a navigator gains a stacking +5 willpower. Given I use this so often, yes, have her have more willpower. Don't know what willpower does, but have her have more willpower. Medicaid. There's no reason to go for Medicaid. Yeah, sure, more persuasion. You can hear me, but you can't see me. I am friendly, don't worry. Nah, this made my day. This made my day, thank you. Arbitrators attacks and others don't have to. No. Unless under 3 cell radius around the arbiter, deal 9% more damage. Yes. Whenever an enemy adjacent to the arbiter fails a willpower resistances for the first time in a round, that enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the arbiter. Actually, yeah, let's do this so that there's combination with like good synergy with Lysandra. Shock baton, one-handed power maul equipped. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Gokimo coming.
Follow my lead.
I can see the future. Rozak, the Great Green Prophet. Fucking Warhammer fantasy, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you did. You did. You definitely made my day just a bit better, yeah. Congratulations on the mission completion, Rogue Trader. On behalf of the Adeptus Arbites, I extend my thanks for your cooperation. On a separate note, I'm grateful for your fire support as my squad is advanced on the lower deck. Your marksmanship, timing, your shots in the fuel pipes give us a significant advantage. You and Gladio would have managed without my help. Actually, I do believe that Dog could have captured that ship all on my own. You know, there's a certain appeal to all this, standing side by side, upholding the legs. I would say I make a good team, no? Yes, you should be thanking me, judging by the... Nah, you would have done this yourself, Solomon, come on. I doubt it. Cybermastiffs require commands. Either way, the Heartless is now yours, as agreed. I would like for him to stay because I'm actually building my stuff around him. I want him in my team. Jay was cool, but... Your Lordship, if you would permit me to interrupt, I am pleased to inform you that the boarding team has presented a most extraordinary gift to your dynasty. The heretics were keeping something of rare value in their hold. The engineers have completed all the necessary rituals of cleansing. The trophy is now all yours. The boss is here. Sticky and Battle Duel, okay. Macro cannon fires 2 shots of 21, but can be used twice per turn, okay. Fireproof Cerament. Cerament plating protects the vessel from harm, negating 5 damage on each side and reducing the damage dealt by internal fires by 50%. Oh, that's good. We also discovered a large supply of provisions, weapons, and xeno... The high factotum catches himself, having seemingly just remembered Solomon's presence. And other valuables which will be loaded into the flagship's holds with extreme acidity. Oh, we got weapons, xenotech, and provisions. The ship itself is the most impressive acquisition for the dynasty also. All it requires is some light repair work. Generous rubs his hands together in anticipation. What would you have us do with it? You could present it to our trading partners. I'm confident that you would put it to good use. Alternatively, we could transfer some of your subjects to the hunters and use it to increase trade between your own worlds. A profitable option, to be sure. Bomb, you moron! Bomb! It reminds me of this story I read once about orcs, where there was a guardsman. Now this is just hearsay, of course. The story about a guardsman who was fighting an orc, and the guardsman was cornered beyond, like he couldn't escape, and and what the guardsman did was he set a bomb, and it was just a bolt or something, and according to other orcs in the vicinity, the explosion of the nuke could be seen from miles away. All I get is 1,000 scrap. Nah, have the Heartless repaired. Yeah, have it repaired. I mean, certainly. And what use did you have in mind for the ship afterward? I wish to see the Heartless as my escort. Once it is cleansed and restored to its proper state, have it protect the flagship. Purge the Heartless of any corruption, patch it up, and assemble a loyal crew. Henceforth, it will serve as a trade vessel for the Von Valancius world. Protecting trade routes or escorted by the Heartless? Protecting trade routes. I mean, my ship is strong enough, so I think I'm actually gonna have it protect trade routes. The factotum's eyes dart over the data slate in his hands. I believe we can perform all the critically necessary repairs on the Heartless within the shortest time. Only the vital launch bay in certain parts of the hull might pose some difficulties. It will take longer to fix it all. Regardless, the vessel will be ready to serve the dynasty without delay. Protecting trade routes. The frigate Heartless has been converted into a merchant ship of House von Valancius. Well, now that all the financial matters have been resolved, allow me graciously to take my leave. The valuables must all be meticulously inventoried. The factotum offers you a deep bow, glancing sideways at Solomon, who seems to be in no hurry to leave. I wish need to have ready-made trenches is very smart. If only orcs would understand that, if they just would understand that if they believe in something, that it happens, everybody would be fucked. Because orcs are the strongest force. Like, you just need enough orcs to believe in something being the case, and then, well, it is obviously the case. Everybody would be fucked if orcs thought like that. The arbitrator and his dog both watch as Jundris leaves, then turn to you. There's one more thing, Rogue Trader. Your performance aboard the Heartless was highly appreciated. As an additional token of gratitude from the Adeptus Arbites, I will be joining your personal security detail, at least until we arrive on Dragonis to meet with the Marshal. He has business to discuss with you, and I have a mountain of reports to write up about this operation. Does it mean I get to keep this fine dog to help me kill heretics? Excellent. Assisting Adeptus Arbites is the duty of every subject to Imperium. I'll take you to Dragonis in some circumstances. 2 dogs for the price of fuck all. I assume throwing you out of an airlock right now would prompt question for your marshal later, so be it. I accept as long as you keep that in mind. Yeah, do I get to keep this fine dog to help me kill heretics? Excellent. Indeed. My cybermastiff is at your disposal, Rogue Trader. Just keep your fingers to yourself around him. You wouldn't want to lose them. With a nod, Solomon takes his leave. I absolutely want to keep Solomon. I like the guy. Okay. Then I think there is no more to be done right now, I think. Triumph, Apex of Brilliance. Oh yeah, and Medicaid -5, because boo fucking who. Make this anything to share? My personal log states that the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Good Captain, the Vox Master is caught off guard by your question. It takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you might have about its performance. The Vox Master's synth thing is stored between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel. Flipping switches and turning dials, she issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, and the flickering of signaling lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face and she awaits a response. Thank you for your service, Mistress Tolman. Lord Captain, she offers an unusually deep bow, like using it to mask her confusion. Have the Walk Spirits brought you anything new interesting lately? Nothing, okay. Cassia.
Words cannot
What is a
describe
special
how
sight reveal?
Master Anthar is enveloped in dense gold, but like the sun on an ice world, its radiance offers no warmth, only the steely sheen of immovability. Sometimes I see flashes of another color, It is as if the metal carapace were only a screen, but deep down inside, scarlet fire rages.
Ui,
I have enjoyed your...
Mariusz Pudzianowski. Kurwa. Argenta, anything to say?
Greetings.
No, okay. Hey, Solomon, you wanna talk?
Greetings, Rogue Trader. I would like to report that Glato and I have finished our initial inspection of the upper decks. The list of infractions ended up being 5 pages shorter than expected. I'm beginning to worry that a servant of the Lex might have little to occupy himself with aboard your ship.
Ed Hunter is leaving. You see you later. Gorgot. Thank you for having been here. Like again, it was cool to have you around. Hope to see you again at one point. Have you see you again at one point? Hope to see you again soon. We did that worse than I really should have. Thanks for having been here, man. Take care and have a good one. Take care and have a good one. Am I imagining it, or do you seem relaxed?
I doubt such a word could ever be accurately used to describe an arbitrator, but there is some truth to your observation. Since we're not in combat, I permit myself to stand at ease, which is to say, I'm standing by on full alert.
Good, that means we can converse like normal people. Make the hand signal for understood. Solomon responds with an equally curt gesture signaling his assent. Tell me about your Adeptus Arbites.
We are servants of the God Emperor's law, made manifest in the Lex Imperialis. The Adeptus Arbites uphold order on the scale of the Imperium and bring merciless punishment to offenders.
What types of crimes do you usually handle?
The most significant ones. Beyond the Expanse, the Arbites not only enforce tithe collection, but also ensure that every planet obeys his law and that the Imperium's authority remains unchallenged. Corrupt governors, crime syndicates, rebels. Not a minute goes by without some parasite trying to take a bite out of the Imperium. We destroy any who dare trespass against the law.
So if you see someone trying to murder an innocent man whose life is irrelevant to maintaining order in the Imperium, simply walk on by?
Unless said man's innocence has been previously established, such as during an investigation. In any other scenario, murder is just a common disturbance. My intervention is only required in the case of an attack on an administratum functionary or some other important figure. Then, I must take measures.
Alright.
However, if I have an assignment to carry out, I will ignore any distracting factors. The duties of the Arbites are above everyday crime. We collect the tithe that feeds the military might of the Imperium and sustains its authority over many worlds. To be bogged down in trivialities is to commit a criminal waste of time and resources that have been granted to us to serve the absolute of the law.
I'll regret my Norris did fall on your watch.
Your suggestion that I could have prevented the disappearance of a star sounds almost flattering. And yet, I never dodge responsibility. Let the Emperor, in the hour of his final judgment, determine the measure of my guilt in what happened.
What about witches and arch-enemy cults?
Those are indeed the greatest threat to the Imperium, and I never leave a heretic I meet without a bullet lodged inside him. But such matters are primarily handled by other forces, which are influential enough so as not to be mentioned out loud without a reason.
I want to ask you about something else.
I am at your disposal.
Just how far do the powers of the Adeptus Arbites extend?
As you saw for yourself on Rykad Minoris, quite far. The Arbites passed the sentence and carried it out summarily. Only the highest echelons of Terra and servants of the Inquisition and rogue traders here in the Expanse can expect the privilege of a trial. Planetary governors, nobility, clergy, to an arbitrator, they are all equal before the law.
Let's talk about the Lex Imperialis. I'm curious to know how you interpret its essence.
Testing me, are you? That is fine by me. The Lex Imperialis is both a code of law and the word of the God Emperor himself. For millennia, his decrees have been amassed and preserved on Holy Terra, in the Hall of Judgment, alongside the High Lord's orders. It is at once a titanic collection of edicts and a holy text.
But every world still has its own laws.
It does. Your capital world operates under the Lex Dargonis, formed over many generations of the Fonphalantius line. However, the Lex Imperialis is the final word in every debate. It stands above any legal directives a planet may have, for it comes from the Emperor himself.
It sounds as if it's impossible to do the Lex Imperialis in its entirety.
It would take longer than a lifetime to read through even a fraction of his law. But there are fundamental, integral prescripts that every arbitrator knows verbatim. These are the Injuncta Cardinal, inscribed on the walls of the Arbites precinct fortresses and etched into our ammo casings. We quote them as the indisputable truth and recite them like psalms as we charge into battle.
There is reverence in your words that feels almost religious.
As it should. The codes of the Lex Imperialis are my prayer, and I believe that every arbitrator's service is sacred, for it brings this imperfect reality closer to that inscribed in the Book of Judgment, closer to the God Emperor's will.
Let's talk about something else then.
I'm listening.
What is the mission of the Adeptus Arbites in the Coronus Expanse?
To collect and guard the tithe. That does not mean we ignore other violations of the Lex Imperialis. We simply act within the scope of our limited resources, the first of which being our small numbers. Here in the Expanse, many believe themselves to be too far from the civilized parts of the Imperium to have need of the law. The presence of the Adeptus Arbites helps to remind those people that the Lex Imperialis is in effect wherever there is at least one human being.
Alright. I want to know more about you.
You prefer to have a better understanding of the people you travel with. That makes sense. Ask.
Where are you from?
Port Wanda in Calixis. The gateway to the Expanse, a monumental station, always covered in ships and bursting at the seams from all the dealers, pilgrims, mercenaries, and criminals. Compared to Port Wanda, Footfall is just a lifeless rock in the void.
When the Coronus Expanse, were you living prior to coming aboard my ship?
On Dargonus, Lady Theodora gave the top level of one of the spires over to the Arbites. A noble house used to occupy it, before it decided to stick its hand into the dynasty's coffers. By offering us such prominent lodgings, your predecessor both reinforced her ties to the Arbites and made an unambiguous gesture toward the nobility. She was a shrewd woman and unforgiving.
How did you find Argonus?
I must admit, I was pleasantly surprised. I'd expected something far less civilized, given that the Coronus Expanse is on the outskirts of the Imperium. Instead, Dargonus may even compare to some Calixian worlds in status and stability.
How did you become an arbiter? Arbitrator?
How? The short answer is the Schola Progenium. But I doubt you'd be satisfied with that. My father was an arbitrator, a good one, or else they wouldn't have found him in an alley filled with bullet holes. Someone who served with my father told me he was shot with 10 different weapons, and that he took at least 4 of the bastards down with him. I was sent to the Schola Progenium right after that, and the Mentors there forged me into an arbitrator. I was an eager student, thanks to the example of unyielding duty and dignity my father set for me. The only thing I didn't need to borrow from him was hate. He didn't instill that. He was always with me. I never doubted that criminal vermin deserve only execution, but it was my father's death that truly crystallized my hatred, made it complete.
Were you able to avenge your father? You haven't said a single word about your mother. What she did, she make story tale did actually. Were you able to avenge your father?
No, I didn't want to. There was a time when I wasn't sure what to think of my father's death. Or rather, I tried not to think at all. I didn't look into the case, or for any other reason, to go back to Port Wanda. Arbitrators are never assigned to their home worlds anyway. But when I was leaving Calixis, our ship spent several days docked at the station, and so I permitted myself to go to the spot where my father was killed. I stood there for a while, and nothing. I knew that another arbitrator would have already seen the investigation through. I had nothing left to do there.
Hate who does not come from nowhere must have been your father's influence.
It's possible. He didn't speak much. Sometimes we went days without saying a word to each other. The only time he was talkative was when he was going through his cases at night. He would inform me in terse and simple words who had sold out and why, what depravities the heretics from the lower hive levels had committed, what base motives the workers had had for hanging their foremen. All I did was listen, watch, and think. That was enough.
You didn't say a single word about your mom. Who was she?
From what my father told me, she was a principled woman of poor health. She died in childbirth. Not having known her might be the sole regret of my life.
It seems you were born to become an arbitrator.
Born? I don't believe in predetermination, but I know that every man's destiny is to serve the Imperium. In my case, the Imperium deemed me worthy of an Arbite's rank, a heavy shotgun, and Glato. Not sure what else there is to wish for.
What brought you specifically to the coroner's expanse?
You should ask the Marshal. I got my assignment, and that is all I know. I assume it's due to my experience. Collecting tithes from worlds bordering on savagery, and where people haven't seen a living arbitrator in 3 generations, is a task best left to a veteran.
The transfer sounds more like banishment to me.
This isn't banishment. Otherwise, the same would apply to the Marshal and all other arbitrators in the Coronis Expanse. We are here because the Imperium needs its tithe, and that's all there is to it.
What kinds of assignments did you handle before you were appointed overseeing tithe cases?
I suppose I have what you would call a proven and diverse track record. Investigations, rebel suppressions, punitive raids, dozens of completed operations.
Have you been in any especially dangerous cases? I'd like to hear about your accomplishments.
There was this one time. I was part of a raid on a gang of mutants. I excelled in battle, received an award, and was promoted to Proctor. That is all.
You're not getting off that easily, Solomon. I need details.
Very well. Have you ever been eaten alive? I have.
Blah, blah, blah.
That raid I mentioned was compromised. The enemy had been tipped off to our operation, and we had walked into a trap. Some mutants decided to chew my arm off. That was a mistake. Since I couldn't free myself, I pushed my hand down his throat, grabbed something inside, and used him as a shield. While the thing was gnawing on my bones and spraying me with ichor and my own blood, I opened fire on the rest of the scum. That little maneuver bought my unit a few critical seconds.
Damn, unfortunate to be fighting on the same side as you.
Fortune has little to do with it. You have formed an alliance with the Arbites, just as your predecessor did. My presence here is only the expected result of your decisions.
What kind of romance? Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
How about your cyber mash stiffy?
You hear that, Glato? The rogue trader himself is asking about you.
Oh, he's happy about me wanting to talk about Glato. Oh, why do you call him Glato?
His serial number is GL80. Glato is easier to say in Gothic. Many give their cybermastiffs striking names like Slayer or Thunder. I'm fine with Glato.
What the dog doing?
He mostly provides combat support. He is trained in both lethal and non-lethal ways of disabling a target, with the ability to analyze a situation and then decide on a course of action. Glato is a good tracker too, and he can spot basic evidence. He also knows over 100 commands. In general, he is more resourceful and diligent than most people I've met.
What about his augmentics?
Glato, ready! The frame is mostly metal, with armored plates covering the vital segments. The jaw is reinforced. Crunching a leg off is like tearing a hair out for him.
He turns Gato's head to give you a better view of the fangs, as if the terrifying size wasn't apparent to the naked eye.
I don't even know a tenth of all the things Glato is fitted with, but it's an impressive list to be sure. Take the sensors in his nose for one. A cybermastiff is like an odor analysis laboratory. Alright, that's that. Glato, attention.
What commands does he know?
They range from kill and guard and the like, to more complex guard and patrol protocols. A protocol is a combination of behavioral patterns, which the cybermastiff follows according to the present situation. In other words, I don't have to control Glato all the time. He can adjust and react to the circumstances on his own.
Glato, down! The cybermastiff you owns casually bearing a terrifying arsenal of razor-like teeth. Oh, he essentially told me, fuck you want.
That is a useless command, Rogue Trader. A Cyber Mastiff must always be in an advantageous position to attack the enemy. Glato can crawl or move stealthily if the situation calls for it, but regardless, he will not respond to someone else's order.
Yeah, I figured.
As you wish.
Is Glato fully servitude, or is some part of him still a living dog?
Generally, Cyber Mastiffs have all aspects of their animal nature removed, but Glato is a special case. His submodel takes a dog's loyalty and instincts as a hunter and guard, and renders them absolute. He is neither a dog nor a servitor. He is something much more. A Cyber Mastiff, a living weapon in service of the law.
Solomon speaks without emotion, simply stating the facts. This is clearly not the first time he has answered such a question about Glato. Dog was as if he were a tool. Do you feel attached to your dog at all?
Glato is not a pet. He is an instrument of justice, as am I.
You would be willing to sacrifice him for your mission?
I haven't had to so far. I do not spend time contemplating such things. It is a fruitless pastime at best.
Did I miss here? Nah, I'm not picking this. Dogs deserve good. Dogs deserve good. I would never believe that Glato is just an instrument to you.
What you want to see in me is a flaw, a weakness that would make me a simpler man, easier to understand. But trust me, you don't need a man like that in your escort, nor does the Imperium have use for such servants.
I don't believe you. Don't believe you. He only listens to you then.
Correct. Both his training and his augmetics ensure that Glato only accepts orders from me or from my superior officers. Apart from having the obvious benefits, it also serves to prevent disarray on missions involving multiple Cyber Mastiff handlers.
I see. Solomon says nothing, his attention focused on his dog. It must feel strange to be without your unit.
I've never been a part of a rogue trader's escort before. That said, I adapt to change more quickly than you might think. And as long as Glato is with me, I can handle any transition.
So you love your dog, you just don't admit it. Hello, Glato. The Cyber Mastiff pricks up his ears, examining you with an intelligent look that seems anything but bestile. He's a doggy. He's a doggy. Oh, he's cute. But the dog, you're a fine, loyal companion, aren't you, Glato? Give the dog a piece of dried meat. Here you go, Glato. Does Glato have a favorite type of training or some other pastime of choice? Petted. Actually, he said don't get the hand. Get my hands too close to him. Here's some dried meat. Glato looks at the treat with indifference.
Glato is not a house pet, rogue trader. Trying to feed him will get you nowhere. He only eats out of my hands, and only at specific times. Strict training. It protects the Cyber Mastiff against deliberate poisoning and other ill intents. Basically, don't waste your time or your meat.
You're a fine little companion, aren't you, Glato?
I must remind you that Glato is a living weapon. If you like the number of fingers you have, do not touch the dog.
Can you ask Glato to sit still for a moment?
No.
Aww. Does it kill you to do this small favor for me?
If I had a throne for every time I turned down a plea, I would have enough to buy your flagship. For your own preservation, drop this idea of yours.
I want to pet the dog.
You demand that I violate not the protocol of Cybermastiff handling, but the principles of the Adeptus Arbites themselves. Those principles state that Glato is a weapon, and arbitrators never use their weapons for the amusement of noble persons.
Fine, I suppose my fingers have sentimental value then.
Wise choice.
Does Glato have a favorite type of training or some other pastime of choice?
Sometimes I let him play with heretics' corpses. That was a joke. If you're asking about entertainment, that concept does not really apply to an Arbites dog. But I like to imagine that Glato is enthusiastic about training with me, that he enjoys running long distances at my side, and during target practice, he always seems eager to hear me give the attack order.
That can't be all of it, can it?
Fine. Let me satisfy your curiosity. I do have a special exercise that helps to sharpen Glato's hunting instincts. I take a few ammo casings and hide them in hard-to-reach places. One time, after a raid on a manufactorum, I gave him a whole abandoned workshop to run around in. But I also played a trick on him by throwing one casing onto a ceiling beam. Then it was Glato's turn to play tricks. He waited under the beam until I walked up to him. Then he jumped onto my shoulders and climbed to the top. He cut my temple open with his claw and almost broke my clavicle, but he got the casing.
I think you and Glato could do with your own training ground. Have order space prepared for one of your compartments and have it outfitted with everything you need.
The equipment needs to be sturdy. Glato is unstoppable when he's not holding back. Thank you.
So with duty and honor, Glato. The Saber Mastiff growls quietly. It seems he doesn't take kindly to anyone making eye contact with him for more than a second. I'll have other business to attend to.
You know where to find me, rogue trader.
Ah, cool. So we have a dog, and I'm not allowed to pet the dog. I'm not allowed to pet the dog. Rogue Traders is cogitator. Turn on. The reflections of the bridge lights are playing on the unlit vid screens of the cogitator. Next to the machine stands a hunched tech priest who bows as you approach, his body nearly falling in half. Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Who are you? What is the purpose here? My designation is IH-630. The tech priest points his only mechadendrite at the machine beside him. The veneered engineer Prime has entrusted a sacred mechanism into my care. It is now my duty to assist in the rogue trader's understanding of the hallowed code. What is this blood key I'm supposed to use? The key you seek is the dynastic blood that runs in your veins. It is the only way to rouse this cogitator's machine spirit. When you are ready to do so, place your hand into the mouth of the guardian servitor on the bliss control panel. We'll do that then. The servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching clack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The tech priest by the cogitator nods curtly. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your quest, Lord Captain. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hands, and a prayer of Binheric code pours out of his Vox device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder, its undulating hum responding to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screens. Scanning, point, scanning, okay, scanning, lots of scanning, yeah. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. The tech priest stops abruptly, and the green glow of his visor narrows, registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The worlds of Kiava Gamma and Dargonas hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rogue trader with data keys that can unlock such repositories. What data repositories? There remains hidden. The encrypted databank belonged to the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. She was the only one who could have known about these repositories. Perhaps the former Engineer Prime also could have known. Omnissiah accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be most prudent of a figure as eminent as a rogue trader to store her classified data in receptacles most secure. How do I accept these keys? 3 days of its means input act int. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of the House Valancius by means of an Elect-2, a hypodermic tattoo augment. If you're ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Deep within the servitor's dark gullet, unseen, burning hot needles pierce your wrist, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The Elect-2 that has been planted inside your wrist should be now enough to open the repository doors. I need to know more about these caches. Input rest in it. The priestess augmented fingers dart around the control panel. The Omnissiah favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that could restore the lost data. Slow the date on the cache located under Argonis. The machine hums louder until it lets out a resounding crackle. Then the sound stops, and an unmoving numerical combination lights up on the screen. Tech priestess synthesized voice sounds almost concerned. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motif was. That is all the secret mechanism was able to salvage. I'm interested in the cache on Kiavagama. The servo motors within the cogitator pick up the pace, their heavy thrum growing louder. The machine clicks abrasively for several minutes until eventually a numeric code appears on the screen. The tech priest turns to you. Blessed are the Omniscience's deeds. The repository in Kiavagama has a security system guarding it. The machine's spirit has recovered the code that will allow you to disable the defenses. Oh. Okay, I think I was there recently. That could have been cool. And the tech priest of the adapter's mechanic has been able to discern how the ship was able to start a warp engine. There is no doubt that it was a miracle sent by the Omnissiah as a manifestation of his will, yet the Engineer Prime managed to perceive some logical connection within the streams of data. I am not privy to this connection, but the Engineer Prime will surely share this newly discovered knowledge with you in a detailed report. Right. Sourback, anything to say? Nope. Pleased to meet you, Lord Captain. No, yes. Anything in the Casbala Commission I'm interested in. Every time a wearer spends 10 seconds of tactical advantage, they gain +1 resolve until the end of combat. Oh, but this is super expensive. Damn, yeah, there's no reason for me to invest more into this. Commissar boots. Oh, sexy. The Druzhans. Cloak of Retribution. The wearer gains a 15% bonus to damage against enemies that dealt damage to the wearer. Maybe, but I can't really afford anything. There's this multi-key I could afford, so there's absolutely nothing I can afford here. Power Axe. It's a one-handed one. Give me a two-handed one. Deadly Repeater. Heavy Emergency Cutter. Heavy Rock Saw. Each attack with the saw increases the wielders' critical hit chance by +4. It's a 200 melee weapon that's light. Focus Melta Gun. Okay. That's lot of damage. 70%! If you're using run and gun, the wearer gains +15% cover efficiency when in cover for 1 round. Heavy shield. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff here that I'm interested in. Wait, that was the Omniscience Axe. Two-handed weapon light? Yeah, I need this. I need this. I need this. And all I have to do is increase my profit factor. I can do that. Anything here? An auto pistol. An industrial hammer. Hammond. Oh, there's nothing else but that. Okay. The wearer can move up, provoking attacks of opportunities as long as they have less than 50% of wounds left. Acid Spitter. It's a Weber. At the start of the turn, targets mobilized by this Weber suffer 10 toxic damage and +1 stack of melting. Both effects last until the end of combat. What does melting do? Each stack reduces deflection by 1 and armor by 10%. Okay, I need that, absolutely. Staff of Endless Flame, here, whatever. Apex Predators. Apex Predator. Zone Protector, yeah, I don't think I have anyone. Also, if I sell you, don't want to sell that? Yeah, sell this. I'm not gonna use that. Rate of Fire. Would be good on Argenta, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't need the Drukari equipment here. Definitely don't need this. Yeah, I don't need these. Adiptus RBT shotgun. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Add to cargo. Chain axe. Add to cargo. 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 Wait, no. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. I didn't mean to. No. It was the one where I could shoot twice. It wasn't this one. Where's the less injury? No. Getting 4 points of damage from each side. 1 damage each. Maybe I still have the things that I was talking about earlier with the Overseer stuff. Maybe those are still here. Yes, I add this back to inventory. It would be armor, so I would have to check my armor stuff. Yeah, Thunder Hammer, Monofilament, Fire Blessed Carapace. So it might actually still be here. Heretical Follower, no thanks. Lowers Perception. Okay, maybe I actually want to keep this one then. Heavy leather armor, mesh vest. So 5% armor against, well, heretical follower. Okay. Okay, no, it seems I don't have that stuff that I was hoping I would still have for the Overseer stuff. That's unfortunate. I yeah, I only have myself to blame. Dark Halo. Halo. I love item maintenance. It turned me on. I know. Yeah, item maintenance is fun. I agree. Personally, also always really liked having to take care of my stuff in like, I don't know, like inventory management and all that jazz, right? Like it's super fun. I know what you mean. I know very much what you mean, and I agree with you. It's super fun. Pyromancer. Yeah, right. Ascending order. Going over the balls just for you, Ivan. Aye, thank you. Aye, appreciate it. Thank you for opening a cold one for the Ivanovsky. For the Ivanovsky, блядь. Okay, there, I wanted this acid spitter. I can't afford the acid spitter. Old shield. Oh, just a 35% block chance instead of 25. Okay. Drink your balls. Like dry your ball. Okay, no, that sounds creepy. 7,000 points. Well, I'm not sure I want 7,000 points worth of it, but I would like to get to 6. Which means I need to give her 3,500 more. Well, they're very interested in Heretic Trophy, Xeno Artifact. I have Xeno Artifacts. And armor. Yeah, I have lots of armor that I don't need. Fuel. I mean, they always want fuel. Armor kit. Yeah. And, fuel, miscellaneous fuel, ship components. Yeah, trade. Maybe I'll have a few more things somewhere lying around. There's some stuff here. Just trade. It's not that important to get all of this like right now. I also don't really need this. Put this in there. Balls of steel. You can't afford any of this. This isn't of interest to me. Imperial Navy. I mean, Void Eldari, Void Heretic. Yeah, sure. Fuel. Oh, you guys don't really need fuel. Void Pirate trophies. Yep. Void Eldari trophies. Void Pirate trophies. Void Pirate trophies. Ship components. Not that. Void Pirate trophies. Void Pirate trophies. Okay, we still can't afford anything because we need to up our damn profit factor. Like, we don't have money. We need more money. Alright. Cracking open the balls. I would love to drink a beer right now, but it's only 7 PM and I'm gonna do that later, I think. I was actually thinking of doing like a second stream later on. because I have nothing better to do. Files of righteousness. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this. Security it would give me profit factor though, but then I couldn't get good tidings. And I'd rather have this, which I need more plasteel. Profit factor. Oh, I wanna do this. Cemetery of the Faithful. Complacency of all economies. Yeah, I need more plasteel. Drink a beer, I haven't drank the beer. Nah, not yet, not yet. Maybe I have to go somewhere today. Like far Las Vegas. Tomorrow though I'm gonna be going to a local fest. Mundus Valencias and Dargonis. Yeah, honestly, don't wanna go yet. Lavelos' passage. Though what I can do is go here. Yeah, let's have a warp travel over here, then chart because I want one path to be safe, right? Oh, 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 this doesn't look good. So are you having a regular balls? Or do you have one of the variations that I saw in like a picture? I'm having a bath? Huh? I don't like this. Huh? Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Did I lose?
Sarback, how could you let this happen? An assassination attempt upon the rogue trader in his own chambers, right under the noses of your enforcers?
A fierce growl rumbles deep in Abelard's throat. The mossed arms radiates grim fury. Her eyes are dark, her lips pursed. With a practiced hand, she removes the maul from her belt and offers it to you.
An unforgivable error. I accept full responsibility and ask for due punishment.
I want an explanation, not vain self-chastisement. Put that weapon away and report. Zarbeck hesitates for a moment before putting the maul away.
Understood, Lord Captain. Reporting. All adjacent decks have been isolated. We have begun our search for the culprit and have set up investigation headquarters of the officer's deck. The substance has been analyzed, confirmed to be blood containing traces of major mutations.
Oh, cool.
While it poses no risk of infection to your lordship, the very presence of such genetic aberration on board is a serious threat to the safety of the ship, must be eradicated promptly. Once word of this gets out, many among the crew will surely see it as a brazen challenge to your status as rogue trader.
What genetic aberration?
The heresy of mutation. Mutants are vicious beasts who sow only ruin and death. They are devoid of all humanity, and the foul blood that runs through their veins feeds their unclean thoughts and urges. Numerous accounts speak of entire colonies falling prey to a bloody uprising staged by these creatures, all because the governors were too squeamish to order genetic purges.
You don't say. I wonder why somebody we don't consider human and exterminate by the thousands would think to revolt. What a crazy mystery.
Alas, the Imperium's enemies are not limited to those outside its borders. Mutants can become a considerable threat, especially when given the chance to organize.
The heretics have revealed themselves and are eager to fight. Then we shall, and fight we shall. Let the vessel be purged of their filth. So, why are you all the way over there?
Sometimes it was your weakest to conduct such purges. Mutants on lower hive levels breed quickly and often become the threat to the stability of the entire planet.
The proctor raises his iron hand to his face.
But no one can well with the miscreants incapable.
Could this have been an assassination attempt? Then they would have filled the bath with acid or poison instead. There are easier ways to get someone than drowning them in blood, as far as that may be.
I beg to differ. Were something of the sort to happen to me, my heart would surely stop.
What do you intend to do next?
As one, every enforcer present gets on their knees. Lord Captain, this incident... Lord Captain, this incident has cast a shadow on our honor. We only asked for one thing, a chance to absolve ourselves of our guilt. Allow me to head to the officer's deck at once so that I may lead the investigation personally. Lord Captain, on a previous occasion, it was your intervention that resolved a matter that my own registry had only succeeded in making worse. With all due respect to Mr. Sarback, perhaps you would benefit from your fresh perspective. You told Ablana with your coming power to establish procedures when the dynasty would change. Seneschal, do you think little of me, so little of me, that you would rob me of a chance to defend my honor? Oh, and I investigation myself. If they wish to challenge me, to take matters in my own hands. I refuse to see them mastered on this action and preside over the investigation. I want the answer. I will handle the investigation myself. You see a look of horror in Sarback's eye. Lord Captain, I implore you. This was my mistake. If you rectify it for me, I will be disgraced. Could it ever be a disgrace to face a challenge shoulder to shoulder with your lord? Consider it my whim. I have always wished to participate in a real inquest. You dare protest against my will. You should count yourself fortunate. I have not yet found your own error. The second thought might be interesting to see at work. I think that is what will do very well in this case and take no part in this investigation. Could it ever be a disgrace to face a challenge shoulder to shoulder with your lord? Yeah. I had not considered it like that. Your resolve is commendable. I will await your arrival at headquarters on the officer's deck to brief you on your current progress. Okay, so somebody was trying to, just.
Lord Captain.
I have discovered that there are caches left by Theodora somewhere in Dargonis and Kiavagama. Do you know anything about this?
It is wise for a rogue trader to have caches where they can safely store important information. And utterly unwise to share the coordinates of such caches with anyone. Even one's most trusted associates. I'm afraid I do not know how to find the caches, but I can offer some help. Your predecessor used this numeric code to deactivate certain defense systems in her service. If I know Lady Theodora as well as I think, then I'm quite certain that she left her caches well guarded. In that case, this code will be useful to you.
Watched on stream and shit your pants. The former I can do. The latter? Shitting my pants? No biggie. The latter I can do. The former? Jay Haydari. I like Jay. God, my profit factor is so low. Oh. Dead world. Just like my stream. Lumos. Oh, bones in the desert. After analyzing the augur data, the officers were surprised to discover that their planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turned the whole world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeletal remains of colossal oceanic organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Life is fragile. Oh, is that another burning world? Need to anal. I need to anal. Yet another world is burning before your eyes. You discovered in geysers belching forth clouds of incendiary gas, feeding a massive conflagration enveloping the planet. Thousands of years ago, a single flash of lightning or some other spark launched a chain reaction that transformed the world into a blistering inferno. Knowing that you know what to look out for, your augurs easily locate traces of the mysterious underground constructions. Ooh, only 45. Examine the constructions and discovered artifacts and knowledge you collected earlier. Oh, Jesus. Oi, okay. Ooh. The meticulous work of the tech priests and archivists is taking forever. Even your astropathic choir master joins the effort, spending long hours in a trance and relaying messages to those who can help. But when the result comes, it is astounding. It looks like the builders from the flame use hereditary bacterial structures to record information. The artifacts you discovered on the burning worlds contained colonies of bacteria whose genes carried the message of these xenos across generations. The language, however, bears a passing semblance to some of the ancient samples already available to your scientists. They managed to make a crude translation of some of these records. They revealed that the builders from the Flame were not originally colonizing the burning world. Their homeland was not a planet, but a star. It is hard to imagine what the creatures that evolved in the burning ocean of a faraway sun may have looked like, but one day their peaceful existence came to an end. The records contained a chilling legend about some cosmic horror that arrived and devoured the sun that the builders called home. Fearing the monster, they fled and are no longer dared to settle on stars. The builders considered Burning World as the most fit for habitation, yet they went extinct shortly after the Exodus, perhaps unable to adapt to the harsh realities of life outside their stellar home. The civilization left a wealth of unique technologies and heat-resistant materials, and now this treasure belongs to the Van Valencius dynasty. Ceramite plating, dynamite armor plating, plasteel, crystal cores. Oh, and some more profit factor. Good. We need more profit factor. We need more money. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Why should I shit my pants? Why do you want me to shit my pants? Ooh, Jesus. Have it at least be unsafe. The war went smoothly enough, although many crew members reported strange incidents while they were asleep. They sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead. Then the hand seemed to pass through their skin, through their skull, and with tender motions, sorted their jumbled thoughts into some sort of order. After the strange incident, Jay Haydari was uncharacteristically somber for almost 2 watches and spent several hours in the ship's chapel praying. Jesus. Oh, I mean, if she's the one, like, usually she at least drinks, but... Oh, I love planets. I like stars like this. Oh, I like this blue. I think they're called white dwarfs, if I remember. Floigstone. The augurs have detected a non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface, probably the remains of an ancient asteroid shower. The substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid sits right above numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and walls are incredibly unstable and would likely not bear the weight of a large group of humans, let alone a shuttle. Take the risk. The crew's expertise made it possible to collect the mineral without disturbing the ancient caverns. Oh, and there's plasteel here. Okay. I would like to have this plasteel. Maybe the planet with 2 of them. That's cool. Rations and... Oh, another aerotech mechanism. So many of these aerotech mechanisms. Hello, piratas. Oi, hold on. We should repair. And probably put armor. It reduces damage by 5 and reducing internal fires, so no reason not to take it. Firing 2 shots dealing 21 damage each, but I can use it twice. Then what? Okay. The one does 4 shots dealing 21 damage. Oh, I can upgrade. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Yeah. Jump strafe. The flagship august can scan enemy shooter highlights at weak points. All damage dealt to the weak points increased by 30%. Yeah, do that. All hands on deck. The flagship torpedo tubes. No. The flagship launches a boarding party to infiltrate an enemy ship, starting internal fires and possibly causing engine damage that cripples the ship for 1 round. At the end of each turn, the most damaged sector of flagship shield restores up to 50% of its strength. A flagship makes 7 attacks each with targets a random enemy in an 8 cell range, and it deals 8 to 14 warp damage. Yeah, that sounds cool. Warp damage is cool. Yeah. Posts. Pujan so far has nothing. Like, he's master of maneuvers. He's 110 persuasion. And so far there has been nothing. Expeditious reload. Yeah, you have expeditious reload here, and why is it like torpedo control?
Okay, there's nothing in this one yet. There's the shield one. I can upgrade these. Swing, run, upgrade. Mobility scan. Next 2 shots gain 3 extra range. Okay, nothing I can do here yet. Torpedo control. I want with that. Sure, upgrade. Protecting trade routes. Yeah, what does this do for me? I have 220 scrap. Overloads the enemy shield. Restore to bend selecting the weakest side facing the hollow field uses several charges. Man. Yeah, okay. Space battle. Space battle. Perception reduces the chance of an enemy dodging an attack. Oh. Awareness. Base awareness is equal to perception.
All hands, prepare for battle station.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Ow. Ow. Hey. Ow. Ow. Hey, this is a bit unfair.
We lost the shield. Emperor, protect us.
Yeah, I have noticed that I lost my shields. Thank you for telling me. Oh, great torpedo tubes. Let them face somewhere else.
Fire right now.
Okay, that guy's almost dead. Let me do this Imperial stuff. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
This one's going down.
Oh, that did like almost nothing. Definitely want to have shields on the right. What does this even do? I keep forgetting. I think we should discard it. Voice. Let's live to fight another day. Oh no, you're not going to live to fight another day. No, 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 no. I don't want you to live another day. Okay, and it destroys that as well. Okay, and now we just restart our shields.
The time has come.
Oh, and I can't shoot this guy. 3. Are you trying to run? Oh, you're trying to run, cutie. Oh no, oh no, I'm going to mercilessly murder you. Looky, pew! Are you still alive? Oh, don't worry, I have more guns.
This one's going down.
Oh, you died, no. Oh, you have died, oh no. You have died. The horrors, oh no, no, no. Repair. This does look like a burning planet. Oh, this was okay. Okay, that was nothing. Just a cool planet. Okay, let's go here. More to say, says. A trickle of disturbing news came from the navigator's sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there is a vast shadow following the void ship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified leviathan had emerged from the roiling warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship, and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. Trust in Navigator's talent, Cassia? I know you got this.
The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from the Sanctum Navis. By following the Astronomicans' guiding light and struggling against the mighty alien will at the same time, the guide managed to pry the void vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasp and execute an emergency translation to real space, with minimal losses among the crew and new insights into the nature of warp entities. Navigator sends a special resource required by exploring the coordinates expanse by scanning the system's anomalies. Okay. Oh, is it this here? Navigator's insight. Okay, so it's like how much I can move. Oh, and I can't go this way, okay. Hold on. Ooh, there's a lot of plants to look at. Oh no, this isn't a burning world. Looks like an ashen world. Or dead world. Lava world. Lava. I like lava. Lava is cool. Okay. Oh, just some more stuff. More cargo, I guess. What do we have here? Oi! A peculiar settlement. This planet can barely sustain life, and yet searchers discovered the long-lost Imperial colony, one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from the local ruler, the Archqueen's Princess Domina. Yeah, pay her for an official visit. The ruler meets Lord Captain in a shack, considered to be a palace by the people here. The Archqueen's unusual crown is made out of metal coils, more likely part of an ancient device for boiling water. The guests are served the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Archqueen praises the visitors in mangled Low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Archqueen's minister delicately remarks that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. The Lord Captain gives orders to canvass lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Archqueen's court. Yeah, sure. Human trafficking, yay! The Archqueen is delighted and flattered. She hopes Lord Captain will pay her more visits in the future. I'm not interested in you. Oh, more weapons though. I like that. I didn't realize what I did. Essentially, I just asked loads of people, like, do you guys want to bang? Do you guys want to fuck in there, like on that planet? And instead of being here, and they're just like, yeah, sure, I guess, yeah. Tithe grade. Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors, but Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Vibos 6 to atone for the crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and rogue lowlives toil in the mines of the Von Valancia's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Okay. Vibos 6. Cool. Cool, I guess. Oh, we got here safely. Good. Oh, no paths over here. Chart the course deadly. Oi, 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 oi. Well, at least have it be unsafe. I think I'm gonna stream for like 5 more minutes and I'm gonna take a break. Have a bit of food with parents and... Oh, oi. Lord Captain, Drukari ships are patrolling the system. The likelihood of slipping past the patrols unnoticed is close to 0. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You fail to get past enemy ships unnoticed. The nearest Drukari ship attacks at once. Get ready, us will soon join. Oh, we'll be fine. What are the Drukari gonna do? Beat us? I'm the rogue trader. The Lord Captain. I can easily do this. Get shvasted. Although the Drukari have blocked some of your flagship posts using an unknown Xenos power, you could gain control of these posts in several rounds. What the fuck is this? Sigil class destroyer. Okay.
2 of them. No, 3. Okay, cool. Oh, not you as well. Fucking Obsidian Shadowfield. Ah, I can't do this, and okay, I understand, okay. Protect the front. There's this number of remaining rounds, right.
Macro cannon, volley!
Okay, that's some good damage. Oh, 22%. 22% hit chance.
Lance batteries. Volley.
Okay, we hit. Dealt a tiny bit of damage.
Fire the lance batteries!
Ah, shit. Okay, dealt a tiny bit of damage. Good. Can't do any funny maneuvers. And if I move here, I'm just gonna get myself very likely killed. Next best thing I can do is try to ram this thing, but... Yeah, okay, this will be very interesting. I really wish I could destroy this thing. I kind of attempt to shoot it, but it's not gonna destroy it. Yeah, missed everything.
Make every shot count.
At least a tiny bit of damage, I guess. The next best thing I can do is ram this thing. Or, you know, we just don't ram it. Sure. Oh boy, they keep spawning more. Oh lord. Okay, now I really wish I had, Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're fucked, aren't we? Yeah, there's something more sigil. Oh boy, goddamn Drukari. Ow. That's my shield. At least my trade routes are protected. What is this laser bullshit? Ow. Ow.
The vessel's on the brink.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, I'm not gonna be fighting these. I think what I had to do is kill them instantly. And I didn't. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have taken that ship as protection. You failed to get past. Yeah, okay. Quick save. You failed to get past the ships unnoticed. Okay, I think that for now I'm meant to avoid this. Or at least upgrade my ship sufficiently. Yeah, let's just fuck off. Let's just fuck off from here. No point in staying here. No point in staying there if I'm just gonna instantly die because of the Drukari. Ooh, this looks safe. Oh, safer. Okay, adamantine and phlogiston. A rocky world. And then here, a stash with loot. Hull is repaired. And here, nope. Anything here? One plasteel. Also, didn't I? I'm back to work now. Goodbye, Screamer. Alright, man. Thank you for having been here. Thank you very much. Those interceptors will be launched through torpedo tubes. Also, I have to use torpedo stuff to get that. But yeah, thank you for having been here, Fogbath. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. You enjoy, well, try to enjoy world work, and maybe see you later. Who knows? Maybe. The tiny colony is buried in an enormous yawning pit. The edges of its civilian structure is barely visible even from the shuttle. Explore the surface. The settlement was destroyed when the ground swelled up under it. The forlorn bones of dead colonists are strewn amid the rubble. On the edge of the crater, the scouts discover a tunnel entrance. Apparently, there was an explosion in the cavities beneath the town, whose unsuspecting people fell instantly into the chasm that opened as a result. Near its gaping maw is a shuttle, overturned and blackened by the blast, forever motionless. Let's first look at the shuttle. Lying next to the shuttle are empty bomb containers and corpses clad in characteristic armor. The void craft belonged to the Adeptus Arbites. Surviving records suggest it was the arbitrators who planted the explosive and collapsed the tunnels on top of their dwellers. Searching through the papers, you find the demolition plans. The arbitrators knew detonating the tunnels would bury the colony, but prioritized eliminating the criminals over preserving the lives of ordinary settlers. The documents also include a map of the coroner's expanse containing encrypted data. It appears that arbitrators were aware of another smuggler's cache, but in a different system. Investigate the tunnel. Ooh. Deep beneath the rubble, the scouts uncover the remains of warehouses, depots, and a veritable maze of suspicious tunnels gated with airlocks. Judging by the flattened containers with half-effaced markings, the impressively vast subterranean city belonged to the smuggling syndicate. Cybermastiff gains 15 weapon skill and strength, and deals 150% more damage. The Cybermastiff's attacks of opportunity against the apprehended target always cancel the target's movement. Oi! Okay, a dog. A dog. And they here have void ship armor. Okay. Okay, that was good. That was good. It's good, yes. Chart no roots. Oh, both of these are unsafe. Or like super unsafe or dangerous. During the periods designated at the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. Seneschal Abelard Versailles was found in his quarters in a trance-like state. He was pacing the room and talking to an unseen interlocutor, asking the same questions over and over. Why won't the fever break? And does the esteemed Kerrigan have the faintest idea what he's doing? And he sat by the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of a void suit and repeating, everything will be alright, son. With great difficulty, the forces managed to return the Seneschal to his senses. By the order of Seneschal Versarian, the report of this incident has been erased from the ship's logs. He's having nightmares about his son. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's morbid. That's... oh, not that morbid, but... I feel sorry for him. Wait, destroyed sheep. What do we have here? Scrap box. I can always use the scrap. Oh, Thacera. Why is the name of that already highlighted? Nothing here. Oh, another burning world. Not sure if I'm going to win another
thing here. Amid the lifeless rocks and lava lakes, the ship's augurs have detected something resembling buildings. There is something off with their outlines, but the presence in and of itself suggests there may be some valuables to uncover among the ruins. Well, then check it out. The scouts are able to discern symbols of the Imperium on the buildings. Deformed and fused together by high temperatures, the old mining structures tell a sad story. Centuries ago, the planet and all its riches perished beneath the radiance of the system's expanding sun. Oh. I'm not sure if these like events are always meant to like give you nothing, but they're always cool set dressing. We have here nothing. Weapons. We have here Prometheum, okay. Now Thessera. Supposedly I have a quest here. Oh, nothing. It's just a feudal world. Thessera. Active quests, no. Okay, there was nothing here. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. There was a malfunction in the engineering chamber colony event. One of the protectors connected to his personal attention. There was a malfunction in the engineering chamber during the warp journey. The accelerator cogitators stopped obeying the Peck priests, and for a few precious moments the ancient machines were left to their own devices. The crew managed to avoid serious breakdowns or accidents. Several acolytes of the Cold Mechanicus were turned into servitors as penance, and the bosun gave out several triple watches to the voidsmen who dredged up the old rumors about the cursed ship. So I have to go to my colonies. The Lord Captain's presence will be required. Travel to the planet and determine what's happening. Okay. Not this stream. I said I was gonna end in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes ago. Enemies of humanity. Yeah, we're just gonna be exploring this, and we're not gonna be fighting those guys. Like, I'm just gonna scan all of this, and then we're gonna be done for now, at least. Begin scan. Nothing here at all. Damn, lots of dead planets. And what do we have here? Xenotech. What the hell is this? Or what are these? Okay. Idex is a planet of no particular note. However, the small station suspended in its orbit sends a distress signal call to your ship. The man, in a hurried Vox transmission, introduced himself as the planet's governor and asked for the rogue trader's assistance in a delicate matter. He promises to supply the details in a private Vox conversation. Study records concerning the planet. It appears Idex recently suffered a major coup. One of its noble families seized power and made outcasts of the former dynasty. Such plots are not uncommon. Although, notably, Idex has become less prosperous under the new government. Agree and speak with the governor discreetly. The governor transmitting on your personal Vox frequency whispers that Idex's current authorities are not who they claim to be. There has been an uprising on the planet, and a heretical sect has seized control. The governor pleads with you to launch an immediate strike on the governmental palace. With their top tier obliterated, the authorities will be unable to hold power. I mean, a noble family has taken over and put the previous dynasty to death. You know what? Fuck your station, man. The station's theory remains adorn the sky of Idex. Whoever was there will never be a ruler of anything again. The Elix Parliament has contacted you, sends a generous gifts of token of gratitude for your cooperation. Yeah, sure. Sure. Cool, I guess. Right. Save the game. Oh, did we level up again? Again? Jesus Christ, you level up often. Alright. We are going to be ending for today.
Today we are going to stop the street.